me check the volume. Hello, everyone. Happy sensational Super Bowl Sunday. Yes, it's Super Bowl night tonight. So I guess, who is playing, honey? The Patriots and the Seahawks. Is that right?
Yeah, I think
I got that right? Well, I have to know what everybody's choices for a team is tonight, I guess, on the chat. Maybe we'll have to do a survey on that later today. Anyway, hope all is well with everyone. If you're new here, my name is Jen, and welcome to my channel, Jen's Gems and Vintage Finds, and my husband, Joe, is here.
Hey, neighbor.
And today we're going to do a wonderful Sunday sensational Super Bowl sale, I guess you want to call it. I just made up some adjectives along the way there and have some fun. Hello, Regina. How are you? And we're going to have some fun today. And if you're new here, I'm going to go over kind of as people start trickling in as everybody, because I know there's a lot of other sellers on right now. So I know people might be toggling back and forth. Hello, Deborah. How are you? Hit the thumbs up on the way in. I've got 10 people here and 3 thumbs up. So if you can get the numbers nice and together, that would be awesome for me. So hit the thumbs up. If you're also have not registered, that little subscription button right down there with the little bell icon, hit that little bell icon and hit all notifications. That way you get notified when I do my live hauls or pop-up sale. If you
Regina's making a mess, she's destroying her.
I can only imagine, Regina, what that means to. Oh my, does that mean like everything? Oh my, yeah, that's how I do when I had to dive into organize. Joe agrees with me. He's like, where did you? I start one project, right? You get into one project, and then it leads to other things along the way. It never like
you never get sick.
And then I get sick because anytime I'm like dusting or cleaning or something, I literally get sick for 3 weeks. I don't know. We've got the filters and the whole stuff in this house, and it's just. The dust, whatever gets into my system, it just causes a whole, yeah. So, but yeah, I totally understand where you're going through there. That's a crazy thing. Everybody's switching all stuff. Hi, Mercedes. Oh, good. Thank you. Nice to meet. And I think everybody's registered here. Good to see you. That's me. I get sidetracked. Just like me. Just like me. So if you're not registered with me, I pinned my email to the top of the chat. jensgemsfinds@gmail.com. I think I have everybody's current information. If you've moved, got a new post office box or whatever you've got, make sure you're updated with me because I don't read people's minds and I just make sure I send it to the last one I had in file. So if you always keep that in mind, if you're shopping around Pit from sellers and things, please let us know if anything changes in your life, such as where to send a package to. That would make my life so much easier and my husband's life so much easier too.
Thank you very much.
Yes. So anyway, please register with me. I need you to register prior to bidding at this auction today. And again, we need your name, YouTube name, complete mailing address, phone number, and PayPal information. We do all our billing through PayPal. Since if those of you who don't know, I do 2 shows a week. I do one today from 2 o'clock till 5 o'clock Central, as well as on Tuesday from 1 until 6 Central time. Okay, I combine both purchases on both days. You will get one invoice come Wednesday morning. So after today's show and you guys send me an email, where's my invoice? You won't get it till Wednesday. So if you want to think of it this way, it's guilt-free shopping today. You can think of it that way and worry about it on Wednesday. So for what it's worth, if it makes you happy that way. I try to have things for everybody. Sundays are typically my show and go days for all my new pieces. I'm from my haul that I did yesterday. So we usually get into the new pieces first. I might save a little bit more to come back to them on Tuesday. If there's anything along the way that you'd like to see. Hello, Annie. How are you? Good to see you. And if there's anything along the way you'd like to see or off the haul right away, I'll pull it out for you. I'm here for you guys. And that's what I'm here to do. So please keep that in mind. Please bid responsibly. I've had some people change minds on their invoices lately, and it does cause a little bit of disruption with, pulling boxes out and refiguring shipping labels and things like that. So if you guys want to, this is how it works with my invoicing. Again, I do my shows today as well as Tuesday. But if you have something come up in your life, I totally understand that. Just reach out to me. I've had some people, I can't get a hold of them for some odd reason. So for that being said, I just want you guys to know that please reach out to me in a timely manner if you got something going on. I understand things happen. So be it. But if I have to track you down, now I haven't heard from you for a week, those items are going to go back in inventory. It's only fair to everybody else if anybody else was interested in those pieces. So that's what I'm going to do from now on. If I don't hear from you the next time I do a sale, it's going back in inventory. So that's going to be my new thing for 2026, because it's only fair to everybody else who's bidding on these pieces. Okay, so I only ship in the continental United States at this time. I welcome all viewers here at my channel. I only two rules here is to have fun and to be respectful of one another. Only two things that I ask, and most of you guys can follow rules. Everybody's adults here, and so have a good time. And I don't want to be a Debbie Downer, but I have to go over these kind of things. As far as hi Jesse, how are you? As far as when I do a auction, because most of the things that I do on new pieces will be auction format. The reason for that is that I don't do any pre-sales at my channel. I might be one of the few resellers that don't do that. The reason for that is that I try to make it fair for everybody.
Katie's in the house.
Hi, Katie. How are you?
She's watching Olympic ice skating.
Okay, well, wow, that's multitasking at its best. I was actually excited because I think one American won. It was a downslope skiing we got yesterday or something. It was our first gold medal. I stayed up late last night watching kind of some previews of a recap of what happened yesterday. So it was kind of interesting. So go USA. Anyway, so when I do an auction and all the new pieces, it goes up on the auction block. That's how I do it at my channel. I bring the new pieces up on the auction block for everybody to have a fair shot at it. If it is passed, which means that nobody has bid on it, you can send us an email. My husband, Joe, is watching chat as well as email all times during the show. You can send him an email 20 seconds later and say, hey, I thought about it. I want that item. He'll go and pick it out of the box and we'll put it aside for you.
Francis is in the house.
Hi, Francis. I hope you're feeling better, my dear. Let me send some prayers to you, my dear. Hope you are feeling better. So I'm trying to say hellos and go back and forth here. So when I pass an item, you guys can claim it. Okay, you can claim it anytime. Anything you're seeing on my back set back here, I did a couple, I was very busy yesterday. If you guys didn't see all my things I did yesterday, I did a live haul with you guys. I did 2 videos. One was a panoramic of my back set, as well as another video of my rings and earrings inventory. Those are all things that I've previously shown, which means that you guys can claim them at any time. You just send me an email and said, Jen, can you tell me the price of this piece, what size this ring was, blah, blah, blah. And I will put it aside for you. So if you want to go back and look at those videos later after today's show, you can.
Deborah's in the house.
Hello, Deborah. How are you? And so you could always claim any of those pieces. And then I did a short on my Herkimer diamond necklace I'll show today. So I did a lot of content yesterday, which you guys are probably like, wow, Jenny never puts out content. So sometimes I just get in that mood and I just put a whole bunch of things out there for you guys to see. So I'll try to do that a little bit more. Hello, Froggy. How are you? And I have to say hi to my friend Dina and also Karen Montreal. I know they just had their shows. And so thank you for giving me a shout out at their shows today. So for those of you who haven't visited their programs, please go see their shows. All right. So when I do the auction, so that's the only rule I have on my channel. All new pieces go up on the auction block. Once it is passed, it is first come, first serve. So depending on how quick you want that piece to know that's going to be in your hands going to your house, send my husband an email at jensgemsfinds@gmail.com and you can claim the past pieces. When I do an auction, because I realize everyone's internet speed is different, I utilize this, which is very simple understanding. It's checkered flag. That's why half flag raised like this means I'm counting down, because that's usually give a 5-second lag for everybody's visual speed. And then when you win the item, then you get the full flag raise. Very simple, okay? We will do a couple giveaways today. So you have to be registered in order to do the giveaway. I pick up the shipping. You don't have to pay a dime. It will come to your house whether or not you buy a thing from me today or not. So just keep that in mind as well. Let's see, what else have I got? Anything? Oh, let me get this out here. I'm gonna mention it again later. This week I'll be on today as well as Tuesday. Okay, so this week is the way we normally do it. Sunday, normal schedule this week, today and Tuesday. Next week I'm taking a hiatus. Okay, that means I'm not going to be on Sunday or Tuesday. And Joe and I made the decision. If you guys did not hear in my live haul yesterday, Joe got picked for jury duty. Come Tuesday afternoon, well, Tuesday morning, he's got a report. So I don't know. He filled out the forms. He did all the stuff, what you got to do prior. So he may or may not get picked. So that being said, I typically, unless I'm doing 2-day shows, I'm not going to do one show and just not do a second one. So I'm going to take the little week off. I'll go and source. I'll go get some things cleaned up, some jewelry that I've already purchased here, and I can get things ready for the following week. Hopefully he's fine. He doesn't be sequestered or something like that. But I don't know. We'll see. Hi, Leonore. How are you? Good to see you. And of course,
actually, I'm going to Aruba.
No,
she just don't know it.
He's not going on the trip. No, I'll go down to the courthouse and come visit you. Oh, anyway, he's going to do a civic duty on the 17th. And the only reason why we may do a pop-up sale, that latter part of the week, just to give everybody maybe a heads up. And if I do something like that, I usually will probably give you, I might put a post on my channel. How about that? I'll do that. I'll put a post on my channel, and then, well, there's a little ping where I can verbiage in there, and then you guys will get the notification when I go live. So if that happens, but just to give you an idea, that's just what's happening for the week. Who?
Ellie.
Oh, hi, Ellie. How are you? Good to see you. Good to see you. Okay, so that's enough of my chatting. So, yes, today's Super Bowl Sunday. The Olympics are on. Everybody's selling jewelry. I've got the bling, as you guys can see. I got some sunshine coming through the window, and so this is, if you're new to my channel, I usually do a show special, and today is no exception. Today I felt a little bit kind of like, I don't know, felt up. I wanted to bling it up for what it be the Super Bowl Sunday, whatever it be, whatever I wanted to do. So I kind of did some. Hold on, let's see if I can get this all laid right here. You'll see what I did here. Look at this. So I'll show you. I'll take this all down now. Okay, there's 3 necklaces going on in here, and you're going to get the matching, well, some of these really vintage earrings. These are screwbacks. Okay, so what's going on here on my, let me see if I can go a little lower here so you can see the sun. Look how this is picking up the sun. I took vintage and new. So this one, huh? Hi. Oh no, that's why do I always forget her name? My love of jewelry. Why am I forgetting your name, my dear? I'm forgetting. Stacy. Hello, Stacy. How you doing, my dear? So what I did here is this long strand. This is actually this is doubled up on me. Okay, it's big long, like one long accentuated strand. Say that, my time's over. It is 58 inches long, and there's a 2-inch extender in the back, and I can do zoom for that. And it's kind of a gunmetal glass. This is all glass beads. Okay, and then the one in the center. This is graduated. This is 20.5 inches long. This is strung on chain. It looks like rock crystal quartz. It is not. It's glass. And then at the top one here, this is actually signed Vendome. Vendome. Okay. And I take all this off to show you if you want to. And then I put these. Hi, sis. How are you? Good to see you. And then I took. These are screwbacks. Vintage screwbacks. If you can kind of see, I'm going to turn my ear. See how there's like a dangle bead here. And then you have the black glass beads and then these teardrop. All vintage. And then here's the Vendome. This is signed Vendome. If you look up this necklace, you can actually find it online because it's very actually a rare piece of Vendome. They didn't do a lot with this silver overlay of the glass. I guess it's kind of a unique strand, but it is double strand. It is signed in the back. I can take it off to show you. Yeah, let's just do it this way. If I can do this. So you'll get all 4 pieces, the whole ensemble for $125. $125, you get all of it. Okay. And just for this Vendome, I found comps if this was in perfect condition somewhere, because this is a rare piece, somewhere around $150 to $175 just for this one piece if it was perfect. Hi, Yippee. So let me show you. Let me see if I can do this. And the Vendome is 16.5 inches long. I've got a whole bunch of things going on back here. Let's see if I can. I don't know. I felt like getting dressed up today, as I like to do on Sundays. Glamour, grammar. All right, hold on. If I can get this off me. This is where getting dressed, coming ready for the show. Huh? Well, if I can get it off, I want to show everybody the signature and stuff. Oh, I gotta grab the wrong one. There we go. That's this white. That's this. Well, here, I'll just take it all off. Then you guys can see it all. Here's this one. That's okay. So I mean, that's not the Vendoma. Here is this one's strung on chain. I might have to put it up. There we go. So this is the graduated glass. It has the barrel clasp. This is the one that's 20.5 inches long. Okay. So you have the graduated glass beads. Okay. So that's the second one. I'm still trying to work on this. Then you have this one. It looks better. See? Big long necklace. And this is the new strand, but I like this because it gives you versatility. If I can get it focused. There you go. And it has, this is, what did I say this? 58. So it's a total of 60 inches long. And the beads do somewhat graduate in sections. So you get all that. So you can wear it long like this. I got this zoomed in, I think, way back here, but it's a big, long 60 inches. So that's why I had it wrapped around twice to kind of do the layering effect. And then this is the Vendome. It has a very interesting clasp. I'm trying to work with it. It's a hook clasp. This is where they're very good clasps when they make them in the 60s. You might have to do this, honey, because I can't. Hold on. Let me have Joe do this for me. Thank you. Sorry about that. Here is the Vendome. I have it backwards. There is the clasp. Vendome right there. Signed Vendome. You guys can look online with this necklace. And what it's known for, I guess, like a crystal, it's very old world looking. And some of the beads will have this silver tone overlay to the glass. And it graduates. Okay. So whole thing plus the earrings. So you're going to get 3 necklaces and a pair of earrings. Buy it now, $125. This Vendome itself is a very rare one. Look it up. If you haven't looked at this particular one, you can let me know. And it is here. So it's a buy it now. It's my show special for the day. I'm going to put it back on to be glammed up with it. And you always could put an extender. Here is the other part of it at the end. And it's a phenomenal necklace. I mean, look at the whole thing. And I just layered it all together. And you could do so much with it. And just let me know if that's something that you would like. If I can get it back on me now. Maybe I'll... This is why. It's easier when I get ready for the show to get things on and off. So let me know. It's an underhook class. That's why I have to underhook it. These vintage class sometimes are. There we go. Okay, so that's what I did. Then I put this one back on. So if you guys just got here, what is Jenny doing? She's dressing herself, ready for show, getting glammed up. All right. If you guys are just got here, I've got 43 of you all here and 19 thumbs up. If you haven't hit the thumbs up yet today, I would appreciate it so much. If you haven't subscribed to the channel, hit that little bell icon at the bottom of the page, and you get notified when I go on. And that's what I did. So layered it all together. Boom. And you'll get some vintage earrings to go with it. Whole kit and caboodle, 125. So yeah, I thought I'd bring the glam, Tandy. You're right. I thought I'd bring it in. Put a little, this is my headband. I decided, I don't know, I felt a little Art Deco today. I don't know what I wanted to do. So I'll leave this on. I know some people come in later. They want to see what else I have and they want to make decisions. But on my show special, it's always a buy it now. Anybody who wants to send me an email, you can do it offline. You can claim it here in the chat. All right. So let's get going. Leonore is my moderator. If you've got any questions, Leonore will flag me down. She also keeps everything happy and lively in the chat. And if you haven't checked out her channel, she'll share channels as I get some people coming in. She knows who to share channels for, and she just goes and does it. So I appreciate Leonore for being here. All right, so I always start out my show with a high bidder gets choice situation, okay? And this is a tray that I'm going to go through here in a second. And let me zoom down and move things over. Okay, let's see if I can focus a little bit here. Come on. All right, maybe zoom in now. Okay, so I'm going to go through this tray. And what this is, how this works is I'm going to go through the tray, give you a description of each piece. There's 12 slots here. And it's going to be a high bidder gets choice, which means I'm going to start at a certain point. If anybody's interested in it, I will do dollar. So I mean, this price is going to be $2 increments. And then the highest bidder will get a choice of what's on the tray. If we get through anybody in the bidding process, then I go and order who's ever in the bidding process. Once that is done, then I open up the floor to anything that's left to a buy it now situation. So the concept here is that if you like something, you like to see it, claim it. You might pay a little bit more, but at least you know you're going to get what you want versus take a chance. It's like kind of like, I don't know. It's kind of like basically saying if you want to buy something, you get, it's here. If you like it, you pay the price for it and take a risk that you want to pay less. Then you'll see if it's still there. Okay. So here we go. This is pair number 1 of earrings. This is slot number 1. This is vintage light blue AB crystal dangle earrings. These are clip. They are 1 7/8 inches long.
Roddy's in the house.
Hi, Roddy. How are you? So that's choice number 1. Choice number 2, these are signed Laguna. Laguna. Cluster AB. Right there, Laguna clips. And they're about 3/4 of an inch across. Number 3 is a necklace that's twisted that I can untringle. There we go. This is strung on chain. I love this necklace. If you can wear a shorter chain, or you can actually have it restrung on a longer chain. This is not sterling, but it is an old vintage filigree clasp. It is on chain. This is glass. But I want to feast your eyes on the shape of these beads. Kind of a cone teardrop shaped beads. These, again, it's 16.5 inches long. This would actually, if you could wear my show special, you could also wear this along with it too, if you wanted to do that. So the Vendome. That's number 3. Number 4 is Renoir. And I still have other things in the back of my set if you are interested in Renoir pieces. This is signed Renoir right there. And the name of this pattern is called Nile. These are clip. Number 5 is Renoir brooch. Mixed metals are coming for hot for 2026. Sign right there, Renoir. They call this the leaf song brooch. Number 6 is this vintage tassel, kind of Victorian revival brooch with pearls, gold tone, little tassel brooch, 2 inches long on that. This is Japanese. This is Mount Fuji. They call this Amida Japanese Damascene pin. And with this one, it's kind of an unusual shape. Usually you find this kind of seen on oval or round discs. This is kind of a football shape pin with a little catchback. I get that clasped again. There we go. And then number 8. This is an old vintage brooch, prong set. And you have multicolored rhinestones. Did you see the extension of the pin back? Here is the back of it. And one of the stones does glow, the green emerald cut, and I'll show you this right here. Glows bright green. Okay. Number 9. These are my watermelon Rivoli earrings. These are modern watermelon Rivolis with little white crystal border clips. Rivolis.
Rena and Jones in the house.
Hi, Rena and Joan. How are you? Good to see both of you. Happy Super Bowl Sunday. Then I have a vintage Murano glass bracelet. It's there it is on the cone. It's about 7 3/4. Black and copper glass bracelet. These are beautiful. I love these earrings a lot. First of all, you don't find this typically in vintage jewelry, at least that I've found. These are margarita. Some people refer to this as margarita colored glass, but look, the beads articulate. And they're kind of a really bright yellow. Imagine wearing this when spring starts, clips. These are 1 5/8 inches long. And the last piece in the tray is this one here. It's a brooch, a vintage AB and clear rhinestone circle brooch. Here is the back. No maker on it. 1 1/2 inch in diameter. Okay. All right. There you go. There's 12 pieces of jewelry. Starting bid, high bidder gets choice. $22. $22 a square. High bidder gets choice, and I do $2 increments. And if you're in the bidding process, you'll just keep going till it goes.
Karen's
Hi, Karen. How are you? Good to see you. So let me zoom in a little bit so you guys see everything again. Regina's in at 22. If anybody else would be interested, would be 24 or more. Again, we have vintage. Everything's vintage in here. Everything pretty much vintage. Carahel's in at 24. And you can buy more than one square, ladies, if you're interested in anything here. Regina's in at 26. You guys seen this clear? I hope you guys can see that okay. You seen that clear, hon? Carahel's in at 28.
Yes. It goes in and out.
Goes in and out a little bit. Okay, I'll see if I can zoom a little bit better. Hold on.
But yeah, as far as
So you guys can see.
Gina's at 30.
Regina's at 30. Oh, I don't want to do that. I've just flipped everything over.
Yeah.
Okay. Sorry. I'm trying to make you guys see everything. This is a necklace.
Carahel's out.
Carahel's out. Okay. All right. All right. So if you just got here, this is a high bidder gets choice tray. Right now I have Regina at high bidder at 30. If anybody wants to come in the next bid at 32, but I think we got it all taken care of. And then what's going to happen is that I'm going to go to Carehell next after I get done with Regina, and then open up the floor to everybody else if anybody's interested. Okay. So that's what we're going to do here. Here we go. There's her flag for Regina. And in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
She's already got her
Sold to Regina. So we got 1, 1, and 2, 4. Okay, so we got this one and this. Wait, yes. All right, let me get those for you, my dear. Thank you.
And
Anything else? Did I get everything? I'm not looking at my screen right now.
she does have
3, 1, and 3, 3. Okay, honey. Let me get everything. Hold on a minute. I just gotta match up my little post-its for Joe's gonna be upset.
oh,
All right, so we got 3, 1, and then this one right here. Got it. Let me get those for you, my dear. Great choices. Okay, there is this one.
she has 1, 2, 2, 4, or
1, this one, and you want this one. These two, correct? Did I get that right? Okay.
and that's all.
Thank you, Regina. Appreciate you very much. Miss Carahel, you are next. If there's something still here that you would like for 28. No thanks. Okay. Well, then here we go. First come, first serve. What's left in the tray? $22. First come, first serve. We have the vintage glass necklace with unstrung on chain. We have the Renoir brooch. We have the tassel brooch. Ellie's in. Then we have the Mount Fuji. For those who didn't know, the Mount Fuji Damascene. We have the bracelet. And then we have...
Explain the buy it now.
Oh, this is buy it now. So we're doing buy it now. We're just doing buy it now.
So it's an order.
It's order. I just do an order. No bidding. I appreciate you guys.
You're good, Katie.
You're good, Katie. You're good. So let me do Ellie first, and then you'll be next. How's that? Okay. First come, first serve. So this is gonna be at $22 each. So what would you like, Miss Ellie? 3, 4. Okay, you want the brooch, my dear. Okay. This is what I'm talking about. If you're a holdout, you don't know what's left. So if you get a deal, if you get it, then if it's still here, you get it at a lower price. So that's how it works. Is that it, my dear? That's all the thing you wanted? You're welcome. All right, Katie, what would you like? Your turn, 22. If there's anything here you like. Glass. Oh, you want the necklace, hun?
Yep.
You get the necklace. Beautiful necklace, $22.
She said, yes, hurry up.
Okay.
No, she didn't.
Great deal there, my dear. All right.
Must be commercial time. at the
Everybody's commercial now. Everybody's shopping now. Okay, so this is what's left for those who just got here. This is signed Renoir, leaf brooch, copper. The Victorian Revival little tassel brooch. The Mount Fuji Damascene, kind of a unique shape for the brooch. And then we have the bracelet. Here, that's what's left. Any interest? $22. Buy it now, any of those 4 pieces. Think about it, let me know. Okay. Well, thank you guys so much. You guys helped clear out a little bit for me. I appreciate it so much. And we're going to move on. You can send me an email if you change your mind. It is here. And let me know. Okay.
Alrighty.
And let's do
You want to do this?
oh yeah, let's do this. Let's start with this. I'm gonna do this right away. Get this out of the. You guys know how much we love ring requests, right? You guys are very patient while we go through this. This is what I showed on my preview picture. Let me zoom in a little bit here. Hold on. This isn't focused really well. Is that a little blurry? There we go. Okay. So let me kind of go through this. If you guys can just keep your listening ears on a little bit, and I will go through this. They're not done by size, so I'm going to have to go through this a little bit with you. Okay. All different prices. Okay. All different price points of what's in here. These are all my new rings. So you guys say, what did you get that's new, Jenny? These are all new rings that you've never seen before. Okay. So I'm going to go through this and give you a general description. And then you guys can put in the chat, just give me a row and number, and then I can give you more specifics on it. How's that? Okay. So right here at the top, this is abalone, size 8. This is freshwater pearl and marcasite, size 7 3/4. This is sterling. You guys can see it has original tag still on it. 18 karat gold over sterling silver. This is jadeite jade. It is, like I said, you'd have to be this size in order for you to wear that one, because the jeweler won't have the plating to make it look right if you take a vermeil piece in for sizing. I'll be honest with you. So this is a size 7. This one here is a checkerboard cut amethyst, size 8. This is a gorgeous malachite specimen ring, I call it, because it's so beautiful in that matrix. This is size 7 3/4. This one here is a rose quartz and CZ ring, size 7. Row 2, Larimar and Tanzanite. Now this one has an opening on the bottom that could go, it fits my 8, but on the mandrel it will read 7 3/4. So this can fit up to an 8, though. I got it on my 8 finger. Hi, Miss Callie. How are you? Happy Super Bowl Sunday to you. If your team's in it. Chrome diopside and white topaz. This is, again, this fits my 8, 7 3/4 on the mandrel, but it does fit my 8 for one of those matters. This is a designer sign. This is Mar-a-Lago. Mar-a-Lago. If you haven't heard of Mar-a-Lago, very expensive. You find it in a lot of stores. This is Larimar. And they're known for their beautiful color of their Larimar. And look at how heavy the shank is on this. This is gorgeous. This is heavy. Like, and this is called for those of you who don't know, this is called a European shank. So if you see a ring that looks like this in profile, that's called a European shank. It's supposed to help from not spinning. It adds like a counterbalance on your finger. So it's actually a nice way of designing on that. That's a Mar-a-Lago. That's size 7 3/4. I also can get this on my 8, but it does fit a little bit snug. Okay. This one here is an oval amethyst, east-west ring, size 7. This is a citrine, size 8. This one also has some detail on the side of the ring. I'll show you that if you're interested. This is oval Larimar here. This is size 8.5. Third row. This is really cool design. It's almost like suspended. It's like a modernistic suspended ring where it's going to bezel set in there. And you can see the profile of the stone underneath with some texturing. This is glass, believe it or not, but it's beautiful. Almost looks like a blue sapphire. Size 5. This one here is garnet, dual bypass garnet ring, size 8.5. This one here is labradorite, size 8. This one here is chalcedony, almost like a more unique color of chalcedony, but it has more of a, I would call it almost like a periwinkle color, like more of a purplish pink with the blue. I know on screen it looks like rose quartz like that, but it's not this color. It's actually more of a bluer color. All right, that is a size 7. This one here is a 6 3/4 coral native American ring, not signed. This one here is a beautiful lapis lazuli, size 6. And the last row, sorry, I'm trying to get this in focus for you. There we go. We have the vintage beaded ball ring, size 6. This one here is a feather ring. You can kind of see it's like a band ring. It has feathers on it, size 6.5. And then I have this beautiful turquoise ring, unsigned, and that's a size 8.5. All right. Do I have requests off of here? Just put a row and number, and I will show you. These haven't been shown before. These will be auction format.
All right, Deborah's first.
Okay, row 1, number 6 rose quartz. Okay, let me just go one at a time, Deborah. So let me put that back down, and then I'll give you what I need. Okay. This is the first one. These are going to be auction, everybody. So here you go. This is size 7. Size 7. And then you have the checkerboard cut rose quartz with pink CZs. 3.2 grams, starting bid, $38. $38 on that. Deborah's in at 38. Thank you, Deborah. If anybody else would be interested, I'd be looking for 40 or more. Really pretty. Love pink. All right. I'm going to count this down for you, my dear. There's your flag. In 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Sold to Deborah for 38. Let me get that for you.
The next one is row 3, number 4.
Okay. Chalcedony ring. Size 7.
Rhonda's in the house.
Hi, Rhonda. How are you? Good to see you. And this is the chalcedony. Sometimes you'll have chalcedony be a little bit more of a smokier blue. This is more of an interesting, it's almost like a periwinkle. That's how I would describe this, okay? But it is chalcedony. Nice large stone. Let me put this on my finger. Well, let me take off my wedding ring. Everybody keep track of my wedding ring. Because I was 7 on this finger. There you go. That's what it looks like. Now, if you have nicer nails, I apologize for my nails. This is the art of a reseller right here. I only have, unfortunately, have long nails in my repertoire. Beautiful ring. This is 7.83 grams and size 7. $50 on this. $50 start bid on that beautiful blue chalcedony. That's a large stone. Deborah's in at 50. Thank you, Deborah. If any else would be interested, I'd be looking for 55. You're reorganizing the jewelry closet, Rhonda. Well, you and Regina should get together because this is Regina. She's destroying her closet. She's destroying her bedroom or whatever it was now. So you guys don't risk reorganizing. Spring cleaning. All right, I'm gonna count this down for you, Deborah. In 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Sold to Deborah for 50. Congratulations, Deborah. Okay. All right.
All right, Miss Kelly's next.
Miss Kelly's next. Thank you, Deborah, for very much.
Row 4, number 3.
Row 4, number 3. Okay, Miss Kelly. This is unsigned, size 8.5, my dear. And there you go. Look at this turquoise. It's unsigned. That's the bottom. No signature. I will put this on my 8 for what it's worth. I'm an 8 on this finger, but wear it this way. I'm going to put it on both ways so you can see it. That's this way. Or this way, depending which way you like it. A beautiful ring. It's 10.3 grams, my dear. If you are interested in this ring, it's gorgeous, 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 gorgeous. I have a starting bid on this at $130. But look at the size of the turquoise and all the silver you're getting. Beautiful. Absolutely stunning turquoise. See if I can get this focused for you. Let me see. We'll take it off. Here. Look at that stone. You want to pass? Okay, no problem, honey.
All right, next is Yippee.
Yippee, want to see?
She has 3 requests.
3 requests for Yippee. Okay.
1-1.
Okay.
1, number 1.
Abalone ring. Size 8. Abalone. Kind of like a bar set ring. Size 8. I'm going to get on my 8 for you, honey. Lucky for you, I'm an 8 on this finger. Starting bid, 38 on this ring. 5.5 grams. Nice heavy ring. It's comfortable. I can't tell you that. It's a nice thick band. Miss Yippee, are you here, honey? I don't know if you walked away. I don't know. This is what you asked for, one of the ones you asked for. Oh, where Yippee went to. Okay, well, I don't know. She's still here. She can like come back and let me know what's the next one she had in case she's watching.
Row 1, number 4.
This is size 8 again. This is checkerboard cut amethyst. Really deep color. Look at the color of that stone. Bezel set. 4.13 grams.
Okay, Yippee.
Now, Yippee, that's this one, right? Do you want the abalone? I haven't put a price in for the amethyst yet. I want to make sure. This one you wanted for 38?
That was your first choice.
That was your first choice. Did you want this? Because you might be in a little bit of lag. I'm not sure. I haven't put a price in yet for the amethyst, so I just want to make sure you and I are on the same page. Did you want this for 38, the abalone? That's what you're bidding on? Am I correct? I don't know if she's on a lag or not. Yippee, can you just tell? So you want that? Okay, so let me count this down for you, honey. There you go. In 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Sold to Yippee for 38. Congratulations, honey.
Black Mom was in the house.
Hello, Hello, Black Mamba. How are you? Good. Happy Super Bowl Sunday. Everybody gonna get all their cheese dip and all that good stuff that comes out tonight? I don't know. I don't know. What are we doing, honey? We're doing salad, probably. I don't know.
Yogurt,
Yogurt, granola. All right, so here we go. This is this size 8.
Rebecca's in the house.
Hi, Rebecca. Good to see you. Faceted, round amethyst. Look at the color of this amethyst. Look how no prongs. Nice, nothing to catch on. Nice glove ring. Wear your gloves with this. $48 start bid on this. 4.13 grams. $48. Beautiful color of this stone. How deep it is. Deep colored amethyst. Checkerboard cut. Yippie's in at 48. Thank you, Yippie. I love this ring. Love this ring a lot. And you also be interested. I'll be looking for 50 or more. All right, I'm gonna count down for you, Yippie. And 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Sold to Yippie for 48. Congratulations, Yippie.
And her next request
Is
row 2, number 3.
oh, Mar-a-Lago. Okay. All right. This is, like I said, this is from Mar-a-Lago. If you ever heard of this company, they're famous for their Larimar. Comes from the Dominican Republic. Okay. Look at this. I just want to take you on the tour of this ring. This is absolutely stunning ring. Look at all the work and the detail. Again, they call this a European shank. Look at even detail on the side of it. Look at this. Okay. And just look at that Larimar. I mean, look at the polish of the stone. Look how deep it is. Look at the matrix. And then underneath, you will see the Mar-a-Lago stamp. Once I get there, that little flower. Once I get it right there, 925. And then you see if you're ever out looking, you see something looks like that, that's the Mar-a-Lago stamp. So it's a designer piece. Size, now I'm an 8. I can get this on my 8, but it is a little snug, because it is a wider ring. But so I'm going to call it on the mandrel. This is what it looks like. Is an 8. But because, and I can wear it. Okay. But a 7 3/4, 8, somewhere in that neighborhood. I'm asking on this ring, and it's worth every penny. Do your comps on Mar-a-Lago pieces. This is starting bid of 200 on this ring. It's beautiful, beautiful Larimar, beautiful construction. This weighs 12.4 grams of sterling. It's a heavy, heavy ring. And on their pieces, could not find this particular ring. So I think this is an older piece because it's not in their current collection, which means that probably they have his retired piece. But it is a Mar-a-Lago piece. And you can let me know if you guys want to send me an email offline. You can send that to me. It's gorgeous. It's absolutely, look at the color. It's like a cloud.
Vikings in the house.
Hi, Vikings. How are you? So you can send me an email on this one. Some people like to do it a little bit more inconspicuous. It's here. You let me know. All right. And what's the next one we wanted to see?
The next one will be Rebecca.
Oh, okay, Yippie. It's all to you, honey. I'm going to put that down unless anybody's coming in at 205. It's gorgeous, Yippie. It's such a gorgeous ring. Do I have any torques? I do. I do have a torque. I do. All right, let me count this down, Yippie, for you. In 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Sold to you, Yippie. It's a gorgeous ring. I can't wait for you to get that. It's absolutely stunning. All right, I got to find the sticker. You will not be disappointed in that ring. All right.
All right.
Got that?
Yep.
Okay.
Rebecca is asking about row 4, the last one, the lapis.
The lapis, this is row 3. This one, Rebecca, you want to see the lapis or do you want to see the turquoise?
She said specifically said lapis.
Okay, lapis. Okay. All right. This is a size.
Yep, lapis.
Size 6. Size 6. I can get this close up. I got reflections of my light down here, but you see the pyrite in there. And it has this beautiful bezel setting going around it. I won't be able to get this on me, but if you are interested in this ring, my dear, it weighs 10 grams. Size 6, $75 starting bid on this. Beautiful lapis. That's a big piece of lapis. I don't have size 6 fingers, if and I would put it on for you, but I don't. Pass. Okay, no problem, honey. Not a problem. Anybody else have any requests?
Yes.
Okay.
Miss Deborah.
Deborah wants to see.
Row 2, number 2.
Chrome diopside. This is where it is on the mandrel, right between 7 3/4 and an 8. So you have the graduated chrome diopside and white topaz. This is the back of it. Beautiful green. You'd be all set for St. Patrick's Day, or you just love green. Look at the color of that. Beautiful. Starting bid on this ring weighs 5.1 grams, $70 on the chrome diopside ring. Beautiful color. Look at the depth of color on this. Not all chrome diopside is counted the same. And when you get more of this intense green versus more of the yellowish colors in it, it's a lot better looking, believe it or not. Absolutely stunning ring. This is what it looks like profile, if it matters to you, but then just put it there so you can see it. Yippie's in at 70. Thank you, Yippie. It's a size, I'm an 8 on this finger, so it does fit my 8 on the mandrel. It's just, here, I'll show you on the mandrel. So if you're 7 3/4 or an 8, because of the open underside to it, on the inside, there's a little bit of space. So I'm an 8. I'm an 8 on this finger. So if you're an 8 or 7 3/4, you can wear this ring. So if you're be interested, Deborah, it'd be 75 if you're interested. Okay, out. Okay, no problem, my dear. I'm going to count this down for Yippee. In 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Sold to Yippee for 70. Congratulations, Yippee. Getting some gorgeous rings, ladies. You are picking some wonderful pieces today.
That was the last request.
Okay, so let me hold this up to the camera for those of you who just got here. This is what I kind of have gone over. We have the pearl and marcasite floral ring. This is jadeite jade. This is vermeil. So you have to be, let me see what size this is. A size 7 comes with the original tag on it, but this is jadeite jade. Okay. Then look at this malachite ring. This is size 7 3/4. Let me see if it fits my 8. Let me see. I will. If I'm somewhere in the neighborhood, everybody, I'll tell you if it fits this. This does fit my 8. This does fit my 8. If everybody wants to know. Okay. Then we have Larimar again. This also could fit my 8. This is Tanzanite and Larimar. Look at that. Okay. Next one, let me see what else I had. Amethyst, size 7. Okay. Then I had a citrine ring.
Marzena's in the house.
Hi, Marzena. How are you? Good to see you. East-west citrine ring. Another layer mar. This is size 8.5. Then what do we got left? Then we got dark. This is glass, but it actually, I got this ring because it actually looks like a really fine blue sapphire. You can see flashes of blue in it. This is a size 5, so I won't even get this on my finger. But look at the ring, how it kind of modernistic, and then it has this texturing underneath it too. Interesting ring. Then I have garnet, size 8.5. I'm just putting them on so you guys can see. If they will fit me, they will get me on. This is a size 8 labradorite. The native ring, this is coral. So, size 6 3/4. A lot of things going on here. You got a triple split shank, beautifully done. Big piece of coral there. And then we did the lapis. This was a size 6. And then at the bottom, this was a size 6.
Can you show the coral?
Yeah, I'll show the coral. And then they have this. I'm just going to finish showing these real quick.
Yep.
These are size 6. Then this was the leaf one. This is a size 6.5. And then we had the turquoise size 8.5. Okay. Coral?
BB.
BB. Hi, BB. Did I miss you? Good to see you. Okay, BB, here we go, honey. This is gorgeous. Can you wear a 6 3/4, honey? Let me see if this fits my 7. I can fit it on my 7. But on the mandrel, it's going to be, that's the 7. It might be a little, that's where it is right here. So I can fit it on my 7, BB. I don't know if that's your size or not. I don't have long fingers, but if you do, you're going to look gorgeous on your fingers more than I have short ones. So it weighs 9.22 grams. This is a stunning ring. I'm asking on this ring, which I think is a very fair price if you had to go out and find this. Now, this is not signed by a maker, but it is a triple shank Native American ring with the size of a coral in a piece. I'm asking a starting bid of 180 on this. 180. I'm going to tell you it's worth every penny of it. To find an elongated coral like that, all done. Look at all the work here. All that rope design, the beading, the stamping, the layers, feathers. Look how everything is all 3-dimensional. Triple split shank. The only thing it's missing is a signature, to make it a home run. But I mean, it's right there. And it's a beautiful ring. And let me know. You can think on it, BB. You send me an email if you want, my dear. It's a gorgeous ring. I know it's a considerable purchase, but it's a gorgeous ring. Okay, I'll let you think on it.
Right.
No pressure.
Mercedes was asking about the garnet.
Don't be crying, BB. I don't want you to cry. I don't want you to cry, honey. Just send me an email, honey. You can think on it. Dual bypass. Who was asking for the Mercedes?
Mercedes, yes.
8.5. 8.5 Mercedes. Here's my 8. A little bit loose. See, that's why 8.5. Starting bid, $42, honey. $42 on the double bypass garnet. Beautiful. Nicely done. Look how thick the metal is. You got 4.2 grams. Sterling silver. It's a nicely done ring. January's birthstone. Garnet.
All right.
Okay. Let me know. Anything else?
No other requests.
Okay, I had that one there. Okay, take a screenshot, everybody. If you want to think on any of these rings, these are all my new rings today. And Deborah, you want to see lapis again? Size 6. $10 grams. There you go. Size 6. I had a starting bid of 75 on this. 75. Beautiful lapis ring. Deborah's in. It is a big piece of lapis. That's right, Marzina, isn't it? All right. I have Deborah in at 75. If any else would be interested, I'm looking for 80 or more. It's getting harder to find lapis. I'm telling you right now.
What's the size?
It's a size 6, Marilyn. Size 6. Size 6. Oh, the garnet's too big for you, Mercedes. Okay, that's no problem. All right, I'm gonna count it down for you, Deborah. There you go, my dear. In 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Sold to Deborah for 75. Congratulations, Deborah. Did I miss everything? There.
Okay.
Everything's kind of missing going down.
Mm-hmm.
It's sliding down again. I guess with my paperweight. I put the paperweight away. I guys, I come to the channel. I have this little slanted stand for my trays, and it's a yoga mat. It's actually used for yoga. That's what you do when you do your yoga poses. It's a little foam. It's a little foam little thing, and you're supposed to like this one. It's like it just worked for me, and then I had just used my little paperweight to hold up the tray a little bit. So it's kind of funny. We're like, I'm gonna do down dog. What do they call it? Downward dog. I don't know. Anyway, it's another story, another day. I don't use it to do yoga. I don't do yoga. All right. Oh, there we got 2 Marilyns in the house. Okay. Does anybody else want to see anything? Just let me know. Take a screenshot. Let me know. Now we'll move on to some other stuff. These are all the new rings that came in. I showed these on my haul video the other day. And if you're thinking on something, just send me an email. Okay. Oh, no problem.
All right.
It's just, I totally understand, everybody. You never have to apologize to me.
Nope.
Nope, no apologies needed here.
Want to try a lot?
Yeah, let's do a lot. I'll give you this.
Yes, I'll take
Okay.
that. Thank you.
So what we're gonna do next is I have a lot prepared for my show. This is going to be what you're gonna get here is 35 pieces of costume. Sorry, my husband put it back there. 35 pieces of costume and 5 pieces of sterling. All wearable jewelry. You guys come to my show. If you're familiar, I'm familiar with what I do here. These are all wearable pieces of jewelry. All right. I'm going to give you a bit of highlights going on in here. And then I'll show you what you're going to get with your 5 pieces of sterling. What I can tell you, if you do the math right now, once I show you these 5 pieces of sterling, the 5 pieces total 24.3 grams. 24.3 grams. Okay. All right. Just so you guys know when I get there, and I'll show you what you're going to get with that in a minute. So I'm going to give you kind of a rundown. I keep the trays. Okay. I know everybody wants my Mikasa trays. They're not. I just have I had the round one, that one, and I said I use these actually for other things. But anyway, so I'm going to show you kind of some highlights, what's going on in the trays, and then I do have a silent bidder ready on this. So I'm going to run it. And if anybody's interested, you can bid against the silent bidder who has left me a bid. Okay. All right. So let me kind of go through it, see what we got going on here. First part is a nice pendant. Not signed. And if you've gotten lots from me, guys, you know that I handpick all these pieces. I put them together for you, making sure everything is up to snuff. Everything is good. We get these individually wrapped. And Marzena, my good friend Marzena is here in the chat. And anybody's gotten a lot from me, she can attest that each one of these pieces will become hand wrapped in a poly bag or some type of way that we get it to you. This is cute. Now you could use this. Right now it's on a fishing wire, okay? But you could put a cord through here. Some people might want to hang this in your window. Some people want to wear it as a piece of jewelry, but a beautiful piece of glass. Isn't it like a spiral? Okay. You also will get this beautiful braided seed bead necklace. You also get, oh, I forgot about, who wanted to see a torque before? So Vikings. I didn't think, I do have a sterling torque for what it's worth. I just happen to think about it because I'm showing this one. I will get that. Write that down, please, so I don't forget, my dear. I'll get to your torque in a little bit. So I know, forgot about that. Yes. All right. So this is a costume torque, but it's going to come in the lot. There's some earrings on here. You know, I throw them together. I mean, they're all cute little pieces of jewelry. Let's see. Look at this. You want a big statement necklace with a piece of glass in it. Ooh, look at that. There's a cross in here. Next tray. There's more on that other tray, but I'm just going to give you some highlights. Here's a nice big black necklace here. Black beaded necklace. We have a piece of art glass. This one has seed beads. Okay. You also will get a shell necklace. Purple. And this is interesting. Set of, now this isn't coral. It's supposed to look like coral, but it's like a kind of like a clay beaded necklace with very unique texture. I like it because it comes with earrings too. And then we go to tray number. There's some more earrings on here too. I do have, you could use this. This is vintage. It's actually a shoe clip. You could put that on the torque coin. I was wear it as a pendant. Articulated little. I only have one though of those. There is a ring in here. Little faux yellow diamond CZ and clear CZ. It has a spring on the inside of that. So it goes over your knuckle. I think it's a QVC ring actually. Monet. Monet's in here. We have copper, brass, and white metal there. We have Chico's. Some of these things you guys might have seen before. They were on my tray weeks, you know. I have these. Anyway, you're going to get 35 pieces of total of costume. There's other things in here too. Now let me show you the 5 pieces of sterling you're going to get. You're going to get these glass AV earrings, French wires. Okay. You're also going to get some studs. You're going to get a Carolyn Pollock stacking ring. You're going to get some inlay enamel dangle earrings. And the last piece in here are these. Now these are not, I think these would be resin. but they're supposed to look like denim lapis. They are not, but they are sterling silver, big, huge. Look how much silver's on these earrings. Really, really beautiful pair of earrings. Okay. So that's my lot for this week. I do have a bid already in and a starting bid of 150 with my silent bidder. If anybody else would be interested, and do the math. There's 35 pieces of costume plus 5 pieces of sterling. That's 40 pieces. Okay. That's less than $4 a piece. You can't go to Goodwill and buy good or jewelry for $4. I'm sorry. Unless you live somewhere that I don't know about, because I charge in Florida, we're paying $6 to $8 for a piece of So I have BB in at 160. My silent bidder will come back, my dear, at 165. I do $5 increments. And Joe's going to keep just putting in the chat like that. So she has left me a bid.
Actually, I'll just type in silent bidder.
Oh.
So that this way the.
Mm-hmm. I have my silent bidder back at 175.
There we go.
There you go. There you go.
ESB looks too much like the starting bid. This is...
So this is kind of like how you guys, now you're getting to see how this works. BB came back in at 180. My silent bidder is in at 185. So this is, in case you guys left, like if I had a piece and you wanted to do a silent bidder, this is how I would do it for you. So some people can't be here for whatever reason, if they're working or they choose to leave me a bid, they will see that they ask me if I have something, and then I'll say, do you want to leave me a high bid? And I just basically bid on your behalf up to your max if it's necessary. Out. Okay, BB.
Can you explain Black Mama? She just stepped out now.
No, honey. So what you're getting here, Marilyn, right? Another Marilyn. She's a Marilyn.
Yep.
Marilyn. So there, what's in these trays, my dear, are 35 pieces of costume jewelry plus 5 pieces of sterling silver jewelry. Okay. The sterling weighs 24.3 grams. And in total, you're going to get 40 pieces of jewelry. And you're bidding on the lot. I keep the trays. The trays are mine. Okay. But we individually wrap these up for you. So that when you get these at your house, it just is just thrown in a box and say, here you go. We actually put them in individual bags for you. So you can actually gift them, take some. If you're a reseller, you can resell it. You can see what's there and it doesn't get all tangled mess. At least we attempt to do. My husband helps me with all that. It's like origami project. Anyway, so what we're doing is we're bidding on the lot. You're going to get all 40 pieces, what's in the tray, and then the sterling silver as well. And right now the high bid is at 185. So if you would be interested, if you do the math, that's a little over right now, less than $5 a piece. And you're going to get, because if it's 5 times 40, that's $200, right? So you're actually under $5 a piece for jewelry here. Good luck trying to find them at Goodwill for $5. I mean, I'm just saying, but you know, for each his own, everybody does what they want. So, so I do this. And so I have the high bidder right now at 185. If anyone else would want to come in at 190. And I do this. If you're new to my channel, my dear, I do this. So it helps. And you're guaranteed that wearable pieces of jewelry. It's not like you're going to get a mystery when you have to untangle things when it comes to your house. You know, it's all going to be nice jewelry. Yeah, exactly. So, all right. All right. We're going to count it down for my silent bidder. There you go. In 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Sold to my silent bidder for 185. Congratulations, silent bidder.
All right, I'll get this out of the way.
All right.
Be almost time for...
Yeah, we're going to do our giveaway here in a second. Let me write that down. And hope all of you guys have registered because we're going to do a giveaway now after we get this put aside here. So if you haven't registered with my, please do so. And it's...
Before we do,
Huh?
Before we do the giveaway, why
Yeah.
don't we work on a torque
Oh, let me get the torque for
Viking.
Viking. Yeah. Is that
She's been patient,
Viking?
so-
Yeah, Viking. Let me get your torque. I'm sorry, honey. I don't have them. It would be in the basket over there when we.
All right. Hold on.
We're multitasking.
There we go.
Okay. Let me get this torque. This is the torque I got. I have omegas too. I don't know, but if you're specifically looking for torque, I've got omegas and I have one torque. Okay. And Viking, let me show you this, honey. This is the one I've got. Sterling silver. This is a flat torque. Flat edge torque. Oh, you're welcome, Marilyn. Thank you so much for the little super chat. If you guys can hit that little like button there, that would help my algorithms too. That little like thumbs up and the little super chat, that would be great. Thank you. That's so sweet of you. Thank you. And thank you for joining and coming to my channel. Hopefully you enjoy yourself here. It is 4 millimeters on this torque. It is marked right here at the end. Let me show it to you, honey. I like getting compliments like that. So it's CII 925 Mexico. It's a flat torque. Like that. 16 inches. 21.9 grams. Starting bid, 68. 68 on this one. It's a flat edge torque. If you're interested for Viking. Viking asked for a torque, so that's one torque I've got. Hi, Martha. How are you? Good to see you, honey. Oh, okay. Okay. Yeah, Happy Ducky. Yeah, she's very sweet. Very sweet. I love Happy Ducky. Makes me laugh every time she's in it. Viking, I didn't know if you were here, honey. Are you here with it? This is, I brought this out for you. I don't know if you're in earshot or not. Just let me know that you're here because I want to make sure that I show this for you. Hi, Angelica.
Sorry, you'll get that.
I will ever get this is what I call yippee because I can't say yippee-I-O. I don't know how to say that right, or filio. I'm so bad with saying pronunciations of names. I'm so bad with that. I apologize. It's just one of those days. Viking, if you're here, just let me know. If you're here, I am bringing out a torque for you. I don't know. She was somewhere. I remember she asked me about it. Kind of.
All right.
Okay. Okay. Did you see I have a torque for you, hon? You asked me, but this is the only torque I have right now. But you did ask for one. It's a flat edge torque. And $68 was the starting bid. It's marked CII 925 Mexico. 16 inches. Otherwise, I have Omega chains. If you're interested in Omega. Omega is going to be a flexible necklace. That's the only torque I've got today. Okay. So that showed that. If you're not, we'll just pass on that then. That's the torque. Okay. Let me come back and I need a box though. We are going to do a giveaway. Let me come back to the camera. If anybody's interested in torquing, let me know. All right, let me come back to the camera. You guys see my bling. I still got the show special. Who likes bling here? I decided to get glammed up today. I don't know why. I decided to. So if you just got here, what do I have? I always wear a show special at my show. If you're not familiar with my channel, my name is Jen. My husband Joe is here. He's kind of watching the chat as well as answering email. Okay, I do have people who bid on email process as well. So if anybody's interested, what you've got going on here. I've got this doubled up. This one here is a 60-inch modern glass necklace that it can be one long strand. I just have it doubled up on me like this in a layered effect. Then I have this beautiful glass beaded necklace here. This is 20.5 inches with cone separators, and they have the barrel brass clasp. And then at the top, this is Vendome. And if you're not familiar with this, and maybe I can zoom in a little bit so you guys can do a screenshot, and please look at this one up. You will find this necklace right now on eBay. And I did do it. They're asking anywhere from $150 to $225 if this was in perfect condition. I'm also throwing in these beautiful vintage screwback earrings. So you're going to get 3 necklaces. Okay. Granted, this one here can be a big long strand. I just have it doubled up. All this together. Buy it now, $125.
And can you explain why I'm putting it single price?
So what my husband is doing in the chat, if you only want to buy one piece, now the buy it now package deal, you get it all for $125. That's going to save you the most money. You can buy them individually if you want. You just pay a little bit higher price or what's there. So you can claim part of the deal. It's just you're going to pay, the individual price versus the show special price. So the total value is $188, and I'm doing all of it for $125. So I think it looks fabulous. This is Vendome, signed Vendome double strand necklace. If you want the length on this, this is 16.5 inch. It is signed. I showed it earlier. This one here is a 20.5 inch clear faceted beaded necklace with the barrel clasp. And this one is a modern. So like I said, you take old and new, you can do this. And this is more of a gunmetal glass beaded necklace, 60 inches long. I just had doubled it up. And then I took these screwbacks and, hold on, screwbacks. Oh, did you want the torque, honey? Did you want the torque?
Yep.
You wanted the torque, love? You want the torque. You might be on a little lag, honey.
I asked her to send me her last name.
Vikings, can you send Joe? Is this what you want for 68? Can you send me your registration just so we can verify who you are? And we want to make sure we have the right last name for you. But you wanted this torque for 68? That's what I'm understanding. You might have to go out and refresh a little bit. I see you here. You might have to refresh. Look up, I'm here. I see you. I see you're here. I just need to verify your information. Can you send it to me? Put that in the chat when my email is, honey.
I already did. I said that before.
Yeah, make sure you're in live chat. All the bottom of the screen here, you guys, make sure you're in this little red line that you're all the way to the right. And on live. And then up at the top right, make sure it says live chat. So you just make sure at all times you make sure it says live chat, and then up on top says live chat. But I'll put this aside. I meant if this is what you want, honey, because I think you asked for this torque. So I'm going to put that aside for you. Okay. Can you just redo it for us just so we have it updated, honey? I think you are, but my husband wants to verify we got the right one. I gotcha. We got it. If you could just send us your info one more time. We like to verify things. Just so we know. But I got your torque.
And I got it sold for you.
We got it sold. Your torque is sold to you, honey. All right. So again, you can claim any part of the deal. Whole show special is $125. That doesn't even pay for the Vendome, quite honestly. You're going to get all of it. So you guys can think on it. I think it's fabulous. Look what I did with my hair today. I just put it in a cute little I was feeling a little the Art Deco today. So I decided to bling it up. All right. Let's do a giveaway. Okay. So with that being said, hopefully you guys have gone out and refreshed. Really, Leonore has done that, and I kind of remind you to do that. What that means is, again, make sure you're in live chat down here on the red line, and up on the top right says live chat for everybody. Okay. I'm going to ask a question, very simple question. I've got 56 people here and 50 thumbs up. So make sure you hit the thumbs up for Jenny and Joe. And we're going to ask you a question. And most of my regulars know what I'm going to ask you. 1 or 2 questions. Okay, here we go. Okay. 1, 2, 3. Pick a state of the USA, and you can abbreviate state abbreviations. Go. Oh, okay. Oh, we got it.
Yep.
Stop. Whoa. That's a lot of people in my chat right now. I can't, well, that's a lot for me to read. Whoa, giveaway. Okay, stop. What I was looking for was Delaware. Delaware. Now, you guys can help me. Delaware. Who got Delaware? I thought it was Laura, but I think I saw Laura have that one. I was keeping up, and all of a sudden I had flow about 40 names that came in at one time. Yep, Laura Robinson, Delaware. That's you first. All right, Laura. Let me write your name down. Free gift. All right, so another fun way at my channel, Marilyn, as you're going to get to see too, I do some kind of interesting stuff, okay? So to make it fun, more fun at this channel, at least I try to have fun, mystery gift bag. So all I need you to do, Miss Laura, is tell me a color bag you want. We have purple, we have white, we have peach, red, brown, gold, blue. It's a mystery gift, so it's going to come to your house. I pay for the shipping. You don't have to buy a thing. You want purple. All right, we got you. Purple for Laura. All right. Thank you, Laura. Appreciate you. And hello, D Moonlight. I like to read all these names because a lot of these people come in and I haven't met them before. Hello, Sudie Fox. If you guys are new here, welcome. And if you have registered with me, Sudie's been here before. Good to see everybody. Hubby, did you receive her info?
No.
We did not.
And I just explained that she needs to make sure she puts the S.
Yeah, make sure there's an S on every part of my email. Here it is, my dear. I'll type it in one more time. I know so many people leave the S's off, so it kind of gets.
I did too when we first came up.
Yeah.
Like, where's the?
All right, jensgemsfinds@gmail.com. So put an S at every part of the part. jensgemsfinds@gmail. Then we'll should get it. Okay. There we go. Do I have any other requests before I get into the new stuff? Anything off? I do have a silent bidder on something.
Just ask you a question about PayPal or Cash App.
I do PayPal, D. So welcome to my channel. I come on 2 times a week. Sundays, I'm on from 2 to 5 Central, as well as on Tuesdays, I'm on from 1 to 6 Central. I do 1 invoice per week for everyone. It will come Wednesday morning. So if you want to think of it this way, everybody, anything you buy today won't get invoiced till Wednesday. Think of it as guilt-free shopping. That's what I usually say. So we will send you 1 invoice for both days. Anything you buy today and Tuesday will get combined. You'll get 1 invoice come Wednesday. We just expect you pay within 24 hours. After Wednesday morning, we'll get that invoice, and the sooner you pay, we will send it out. We only ship in the continental United States. Hopefully that applies to you. I do welcome all the people who are watching and viewing that aren't, and I appreciate all the viewers here. But at this point, I only ship in the continental United States.
You sold the watch from the preview video.
No, I did not sell a watch. And for those of you who don't know, I don't pre-sell at my channel. What you guys see on my highlight video or my haul video on yesterday are everything, how this works at my channel. If you're new here, I do things a little bit differently maybe than what you're used to. At my channel, I do a haul video to give you a highlight what's going to come up for today for auction, all the new pieces that I do on my haul videos have to go up on the auction block to make it fair for everybody. Now, with that being said, remember, if you guys just saw the lot being sold, you can request and say, what is going to be the starting bid on this or this piece? Or can you tell me more about it? You can leave me an absentee bid on any of these pieces. If you're working, if you choose to do that silently, I'm here to make things happen for you. But the only rule is then make it fair for everybody. I put it up on the auction block. Once, if that item does not get sold, if it is passed, then it's first come, first serve. Okay, it's first come, first serve. And yesterday, for those of you who are also new to my channel, I also do sometimes a scan of my previously shown products, which would be, or items that would be things in my back set, my rings, my earrings, and stuff like that. So if anything is passed, you can always send me an email at any time, jensgemsfinds@gmail.com, and ask what the item was. And you have a screenshot or a description of something. A timestamp works for me too. So just give me a question and I'll be happy to answer that for you. That way, everybody gets fair and equal opportunity to buy the pieces. And that's how it works here. So it's very easy. So hi, Leslie. How are you? Good to see you. Does that make sense? So that's how it works here. So I do and since I have 3 hours today, it's very kind of a jam-packed show. I get through a lot of things. I will show the watch. Somebody asked to see the watch, so we're going to show that. And then if there's something that anybody else saw during the haul, then or have a request for something, please just put it in the chat. And then again, anytime you guys see something, please just let me know and I'll bring it out. Okay. Does that answer? That was for D, right? So D, does that make sense to you, honey? So yeah, I do all my billing through PayPal. Yeah.
Yes, but Laura, who was it that was asking about that?
Laura's asking about the watch. Right?
Yes.
Okay. So Laura, I have it right here in my hand. Now I did not sell it because again, this is something new. So I'm going to, hubby, I put all the S's in. She said.
Yes.
Now we do it.
I'm sending a reply later now.
Oh.
I received your info.
Yay! He's sending you a reply right now, Vikings, to say we got your info.
We did not have your info. So
oh, we didn't have your info. Okay, so thank you for sending it. So thank you. Appreciate you. Okay. See, it takes a village sometimes, but we'll figure it out. Okay.
There was a lot of people with that first name and first initial.
And I do get a lot of Deborahs, a lot of Denises, a lot of Lisas. So we like to make sure that we have the right information. Last thing I need is to send your stuff to the wrong person. So I want to make sure that we have that covered. We're going to go from there. You're a gem geek and like unique gemstones and jewelry. Well,
get your torque.
You're going to get your torque, Vikings. You're going to get it. And Dee, you're welcome to the channel. Everybody welcome Dee. She just joined the tribe here. And if you haven't registered, Dee, please send us your info. Again, Leonora put it in the chat one more time, my email. And I'm going to show this watch for Laura, wasn't this? Laura, here's your watch. All right, here we go. So let me just show you. So let me explain this. So this is what I showed. I use a lot of camera movements here. And since this is a lapis and turquoise watch, sterling silver, lapis face, turquoise watch tips, and lapis. My dear friend, Leslie, Black Dog Vintage, you see her name in here. She actually makes earrings out of watch tips like this. Okay, this is so if everybody said, where does a watch tip? What does that mean? This is what they come off of. They would come on a watch like this. And basically that you can she makes earrings out of these. So she would make one and then she would have little beads that come off of it. She's really talented. So I have to go check out her channel. Anyway, this is gorgeous. Gorgeous, gorgeous, gorgeous. This is for now these are expansion bands. You guys ever had these before? These can be shortened. These little flaps come up and believe me, I love when these came into the jewelry store. When I worked in the jewelry store for 20 years, I'm like, oh my God, these are sometimes time consuming, but they fit you like it's like a suspension band, you know.
Deborah's got to go.
Okay, Deborah, love you. Take care. Thank you for coming. 6 3/4. I think that's what it is. 6 3/4. Starting bid on this, my dear. It weighs 29.35 grams. 140. 140. And I did put a brand new battery in there. I am on Central Time, so you see it's quartz movement with the second hand. And if you do comps on this watch, you're probably looking somewhere between 175 to 250 on it.
It's 340. I'm on overtime. Come on.
So just I did put a brand new battery in here. It's lapis and turquoise inlay. Beautiful watch. So it is working, keeping time. It's beautiful. It says Navajo on the face. Kind of interesting, but it is lapis and turquoise. I don't know if I would fit I can put it on my finger. Let me hear. I'm smaller on this hand. Here. All right. I will do a quick drop in case anybody likes it. I have the freedom to do it. 125. 125 on this. Beautiful inlay, lapis and turquoise watch.
All right.
Okay, you can send me an email. Again, this is what I call when I pass an item. First come, first serve. So if you're interested, you can claim it. Just send me an email to jensgemsfinds@gmail.com. First come, first serve. It's okay, Laura. You can think on it. You can send me an email. If it's still here, I'll let you know. I will honor the price. I always do. So let me write that down so I remember what I did it for. So send me an email if you're interested. Not a problem, my dear. All right. Now, let me show you some costume pieces. I kind of go between costume and sterling. So for those of you who kind of don't know what's going on, I kind of go between costume and sterling once I have it, because I do have people watching, looking for both. I know you did, honey. Isn't it ironic that I had the watch? Now they can see what it comes from. Now they can understand what's watch chips. Because some people are like, what is a watch tip? They don't understand it. I'm like, pretty self-explanatory. It goes, my watch. Yeah, so please check out your friend channel there, and Marzana's channel. Anybody who's got Blue Wrench here, Karen, Montreal, anybody who's got anybody who's new to my channel, these people, and Leonore, you got to check out Leonore's channel. I've got this ensemble here. It's a brooch and some earrings to go with it. And there's the clips. Here's the back of the brooch. Try to hold it. Isn't that beautiful? Okay. Starting bid of the set, $60 for the set. You get the brooch and the earrings. I think it's pretty. Red and AB clips. If you guys have 52 people here and 56 thumbs up, you haven't hit the thumbs up. If you haven't subscribed, at the bell icon at the bottom of the page, please hit the subscribe button. I will do one drop. I always do. I'll do this 55, if that will help anybody. 55 for the set. Get the flower brooch and matching clips. The brooch is 2 7/8 inches long. It's a nice large brooch. Here it is. See, nice large brooch. Okay, let me know. Thank you, Leonore, for sharing channels. Make sure you're sharing yours so everybody knows to find you.
Actually, for Anna's in the house.
Hi, Anna. How are you? Good to see you. If there's anything you guys saw in my haul, this is the time because I'm on until another hour and 20 minutes, so I kind of go fast. Let me know. I almost do a Scotty dog. This is a Taxco Scotty dog. Taxco Scotty dog. It's a pin pendant. You have the little bail there to put it on a torque.
He's best in show at the AKC.
He's the best in show at Jen's Gems.
He's the most mannered.
TN-56. He is 1 3/4 inches high. He weighs 18.11 grams. Starting bid on the Scotty, $85. Nice. It's not a small little brooch flash pendant. It's a nice large. And it is Taxco, Mexico, sterling silver. I think it's cute. Leslie, if I ever find a little angel one, I'd get it for you. they didn't have the little pitty ones. All right. I don't want to say anything. Everybody was sharing the love. I appreciate that. See, Marilyn, you find everybody's all these other channels you can go to and let me know. Did I not drop this? I'll do one drop.
No, you did not.
Let's do one drop. 75 today. 75 on the Scotty dog. I love the camaraderie here in the chat. I love how everybody gets excited and you guys are supportive of one another. It means a lot to me and others here. So please check out these people's channels. Everybody's got something to offer. So, all right. Pass on the Scotty dog. Nobody likes the Scotty today. All right. Somebody's going to have a Scotty. They like that. Okay. Moving on. This is amethyst and purple glass, 26 inches long. Okay, so let me kind of go over what's going on here. Let me get my little poker pen. These little beads right here are amethyst, the square ones right here. Okay. The rest of it is glass, believe it or not. So let me show. I will zoom in here. Okay.
Use the camera, and then this way you don't
Okay.
have to. Well, then you can point.
Yeah. Okay, my husband. This is why we have the technology to do all this wonderful stuff. He's like, zoom in, zoom in, zoom in. Okay. So bottom you have the glass drop, glass little cone there. Then you got the beads. These are kind of unusual. And then these are the ones I was talking about, amethyst. These test as amethyst right here. Okay, I'm gonna go up the necklace. Give me a minute. Then you have more glass cones in here. These are glass. I thought they would be amethyst, but they're a little bit more of a brighter purple. And then more amethyst beads up here. Okay, comes back to more amethyst beads and then a toggle clasp. The clasp is not sterling, silver tone. It is 26 inches long. It's a fabulous necklace, quite honestly.
Karen from Montreal recommended you for the torque device.
Oh, thank you, Karen. Appreciate you so much. That's so sweet of you. Thank you for the recommendation. Thank you so much. This is a starting bid. If anybody's interested in this, it's 26 inches long of $58. $58. If you love purple and glass, I can put this on a different colored background if it helps you as well. I have different colored busts here.
Kirsten's in the house.
Hi, Kirsten. How are you? Good to see you. Gorgeous, gorgeous glass necklace. I love this piece. Let me put it on a white bust just to see. Sometimes the coloring does make a difference. There you go. Might be a little bright, but I do have white too. Might be a little too bright for you guys, but really, really pretty. I'll do one drop like I do all the time. Here we go. I'll do $50 on this. Combination of glass and amethyst necklace, 26 inches long. Gorgeous, gorgeous necklace. I just thought it was really, really pretty. Okay, we'll move on. All right. Moving on. Now, let's get these out of the way real quick. I had a cancellation order last week, and I'm going to show these pieces to you guys. Okay? If any of these pieces you want, I'm going to switch this to a buy it now. There are 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 pieces here. I'm going to start with the James Avery. It's going to be a buy it now. This is crazy, but that, I feel bad, but hey, person didn't pay. It's your guys' win because it's coming back on the box. And I'm going to do it at buy it now. You're going to get it in the original box. James Avery. Size is a love knot ring. Let me put it on this mandrel for you. 8.5. Heart ring. Perfect Valentine's Day. This is a retired piece of James Avery. James Avery's out of Texas. Get it in the box. Buy it now. James Avery ring, $60. Size 8.5, 5.71 grams. Buy it now, $60. First person putting 60 in, you own the James Avery ring with the original box. Size 8.5. Nope. Okay, it's fine. I'm giving you guys opportunity. Once it happens, it goes back in my collection. That's all. All right. Moving on. Now I've got a collection of, well, let's do this. This is a little pendant. Butterfly. Come on, Jenny. You have like coral or spiny. Hold on a minute. Spiny oyster, turquoise, mother of pearl, onyx. Handmade. Possibly Zuni. I don't know. 1.9 grams. Buy it now, this little butterfly. Crazy price. $26. $26 for that. And that, or you can wear it as, yeah. That's crazy. Inlay. Little Zuni. Little, I think it's Zuni.
Definitely butterfly.
Mm-hmm. Native American.
Yeah.
Okay, nobody wants that? All right. Going back. Now I have some purse charms.
So full on Annie.
Annie, you want that? Sold Annie. I got you, honey. Thank you.
it.
All right, this is signed Cabana. Cabana is a very good manufacturer of sterling silver if you've never heard of it before. This is a little purse charm. And now this one has a little S hook attachment at the top, but you could always put another, there's a jump ring there. This opens right there, a little purse. Okay, signed Cabana. Buy it now, $26. 26. Weighs 5.64 grams. Rebecca, sold. I've got another one open. Hold on, everybody. Hold on.
It's not a Dooney Burke.
It's not a Dooney. Now, I'm going to give another shout out here to some people. Again, I talked about my friend Leslie. She also likes to she makes her own jewelry. She also sells charms. So she can also start a charm bracelet for you. So if you're interested in different types of charms, she also can do a shout out for her. I just happen to have these because I happen to, a little more unusual. I usually don't get into charms too much, but she does. This is another purse pendant.
Not a coach.
Not a coach. Purse pendant charm, whatever you want to do. Quilted sides with a little texturing. Actually on the sides too. It's high polish on the bottom. Opens up. You can put whatever you want in there. That's for you to decide what you want to do. 5 grams. Buy it now, $28. $28 on this. Sold to Rebecca. And the reason why I'm doing these as buy it now is because, again, these have been shown. Unfortunately, they did not get paid for. So I'm doing it as a buy it now process. If these were brand new, I would do auction. So I'm letting them back on the block basically as a buy it now. It's only fair we do it that way. All right. Sterling silver articulated earrings. These are black glass, filigree style. 2 3/4 inches long. They weigh 8.1 grams total for both together when you put them on the scale. Buy it now, $45 on these. Really, really pretty earrings. Look at all the work. Look at all the wire work going on in there. All right.
Leslie's in the house.
Hello, Leslie. Okay, how are you? All right. 1 drop. Here we go. 40. Buy it now, 40. After that, I keep them. 40. If anybody wants some really beautiful chandelier earrings. Okay. I guess they're going back in my collection. All right. Not a problem. 2 more pieces. Anybody looking for a chain? I'm just going through these pieces. 20.75 inches long box chain. $1.8 millimeters wide, 6.5 grams. This is Italian made, signed GW925 Italy. Buy it now, $48. $48 if you need a chain. Almost 21 inches. Great pendant chain. Takes a lot of weight to wear some pendants. Regina, sold to you, honey. Thank you. All right, now, everybody hold on to their seats. Do I have any March birthday people in here? Size 8, a ring. Yes, there's a ring here.
Vikings.
Aquamarine. Size 8.
Maybe.
Maybe? Okay. Here, look at this gorgeous piece. Look at that thing. Look at emerald cut baguettes. Excuse me. This is signed STS 925. If you're not familiar with that signature, that is Chuck Clemency. He did a lot of home shopping and Shop HQ. Well, now it's not even that anymore because it's off air. But he's known for the quality of the designs. Okay. It is a size 8, has a full under gallery, which I always like to show that. So it's comfort fit to wear. Fits on my 8. Buy it now, this ring. $100 on this ring. All aquamarine. Beautiful. Hi, Michelle. How are you? Aquamarine. Barrel family. Same family that emerald comes from. Look at that. Look at that. That's a lot of aquamarine for $100, believe it or not. Oh, it's okay, Rebecca. It's all right. It's all meant to be. Life's short. You know? All right. I'll do one little drop on this and I can. It's a great deal. I'll do 90. After that, I keep it, guys. $90. $90. Buy it now. Look at how much stone is going on in here. And I'll wear this. I'll rock this, baby. Leslie, hey, you got it, my dear. Beautiful ring, honey. Congratulations, love. All right. Those are all the things that I had to get through. Make lemonade out of bad lemons. That's what I say about it, right? All right. Moving on. Cute little brooch. Perfume bottle. Red glass perfume brooch. Now we're going back to auction format. Sorry, we're going back to auctions again. Auction. Can you put that in chat?
Starting bids.
Starting bids. We're doing starting bids on these. Red glass perfume bottle. This is glass. Here's the back. Nicely done. This is heavy. Starting bid on this, $30. 30. I just thought it was really, really cute. And that is glass. I have Marilyn in at 30. Thank you, Marilyn. Anybody else would be interested? I've been looking for 32 or more. All right, let me get my flag. I don't see any other interest. We're going to count this down for you, my dear. There's your little morning flag. There you go. And 5. Oh, Martha's in at 32. So next bid I'd be looking for is 34.
One's 35. Now 34.
34. Yep. $2 increments, ladies. Don't have to outbid yourself. So she's in at 30.
Unless you want to.
It's okay, unless you want to, but I'll take 34. Martha's out. Okay, we're gonna count this down for you, Marilyn. In 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Sold to Marilyn for 34. Congratulations, Marilyn. I'm just gonna write her name on here just so you know.
Last initial E. Just put E.
E. Okay, got it. I'll just put it as that. You can figure it out.
Yep.
All right. Okay.
I have her info.
Moving on. All right. All right. Let me get this. What did I do with that piece? I have to do that sound bid. piece. What did I do with it?
Mad Girl's in the house.
Who?
Love Mad Girl.
Oh, that's Kathleen. Hi, Kathleen. How are you? What did I do with the file? What did I do with it? Here it is. All right, I have a silent bidder on this piece. And I'm going to show this to you guys. Very unusual cross. Sterling silver. And then we got the two colors of enamel cross. It is 2 inches long, but I'll show it to you on the screen so you guys can see it. So it's on a little, it's about 2 inches. And it's double-sided. There is patina on it. I gave it just a quick clean, but I mean, I didn't want to make it shiny. I like the patina on it personally. So a very interesting piece. I don't know the origin of this. To me, it's screaming like either maybe Portugal. I don't think it's Russian, but it's very unique. I can tell you that.
Kim's in my house.
Hi, Kim. How are you? You staying warm? All right. I have a silent bidder on this piece. The opening bid with the silent bidder is at 180. It weighs 8 grams. So if anybody's interested in a very unique double-sided enamel cross, it's an Orthodox cross. Okay, thank you, Karen. See, Karen helps me out a little bit. And if anybody else would be interested in this Orthodox type of cross, then it'd be 185.
Kim's staying warm.
Kim's staying, yeah, 65. Yeah, I know. We had in Florida. Kim's in Florida with me, so it's absolutely stunning cross. I mean, I just love it. Look at how Lucian gets close up. Look at that close up. There you go. Look at that. And I'm going to count this down for my silent bidder. Unless anybody's coming in at 185, which I don't see anybody interested in this. So we're going to count it down. In 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Sold to my silent bidder for 180. Congratulations. Let me write it on here. So I hope you guys are understanding the concept of how I do that. So basically she saw the haul, she saw the piece, she inquired about it, sent me an email. I gave her the information on it. She left me a starting bid at the starting price, and then she gave me a high max if needed. Okay. So if that is something that you are interested in doing, in the future, I will do that for you guys. For whatever reason, if you can't be here or you just want to stay anonymous, that's what I do. Okay. All right. Moving on. Rosary. I don't know if I want to do another rosary. I got a rosary here. Sterling silver rosary. Fluted beads. There is the front of the medallion of the rosary here. If I get that close. Sterling.
Kim says you are sparkling today.
Oh yes, you see my necklace, Kim? Yeah.
That's glass.
This is sterling. This is all sterling silver, Regina. The whole thing is sterling.
Oh, she's asking about glass.
Oh,
sorry.
Glass? Well, more glass pieces?
Yep.
Well, I got my show special I'm wearing, Regina. And then I've got some rhinestone earrings. And then I got my show special. So no more glass beads. You saw my purple beads I showed before? I had those. I don't know if you saw that glass purple bead necklace. This here is 25.1 grams. Starting bid on this, 125. I'll give you guys a deal. $5 a gram. That's crazy for a rosary. Okay, let me go. I'll pull out the purple necklace, honey.
There you go.
very old. Here. Ah. All sterling silver. 25.1 grams of sterling. I found comps. Well, I can find comps all over the place, but 180, 225, I don't know. All right, you guys send me an email on that. Let me know.
Uh-oh. 125.
BB sold. I'm not gonna mess around today. Sold the BB. Congrats, BB. Congrats. You don't need to see the smoky topaz necklace. Remind me of the price. The big one? Well, let me show this for Regina, and then I'll get to yours in a second, Jenny. I will get you a price on it. This is the one, Regina. Were you here for this? She had to go. She had to go get pizza. Yep. She had to go get pizza. So, Regina, what this is, honey? This is glass. All glass here. Well, okay, and then these beads here, these little flat beads here, are these four. These are amethyst. Glass, 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 and then you have the amethyst here. If you love purple, I know you love purple too, dear. 26 inches long. It has a toggle clasp. I did this $50. Beautiful. If you like something like that. Regina's in at 50. Thank you, Regina. Anyone else would be interested? Be 55. All right, we're going to count it down. Boop. In 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Sold. Sold to Regina. Thank you, Regina. I'm just going to show this last pair of costume earrings because I know she loves clips as well, and then I'll get to Jenny's request. I don't know if this is your jam, Regina, because I know you love clips too, or anybody for that matter. These are gorgeous. If I can get them on my card. There we go. Look at these. I love when they do rhinestone jewelry with different shape rhinestones. It adds dimension to it.
She said, oh my.
These are marquee. You got round and you got this emerald color, and they are all articulated. They articulate. They are clip. These are not signed. Let me take one off so you can see the construction.
Bruce is in the house.
Bruce, did you know I'm showing bling? He must have this sixth sense of when Jenny is showing bling at my channel. How's the cruise going, Bruce? And look at how this is all done. All articulated. It's all okay.
They're off the cruise. They're in Miami.
Oh, they're in Miami. Okay. Well, go have some Cuban food. All right. These are 2 3/8 inches long. These are gorgeous. Starting bid on these, $58. And to me, they're worth every penny of that because of the quality of the rhinestones. Look like they've never been worn. They're absolutely stunning. I mean, look at those. I mean, there's no dark stones or nothing going on here. I mean, look at the beautiful quality of these are just stunning. Want to see them up against my ear? I've got all this going on. Look at what, Bruce, look what I'm wearing, honey. You'd be happy about me. Jenny never wears crystal. Look at this. And rock that with what I'm going on here. Look at this. These are gorgeous. Gorgeous.
Then you put on Dennis's glasses.
Oh, yeah, I can put on Dennis's glasses too then. Yeah, sure. All right. I can wear them in Las Vegas. All right, I'll do one drop because I love you all. I'll take $10 off, $48. That's a gift, quite honestly. $48 for these beautiful earrings. They're worth every penny of those. I mean, look at those. Look at that. Worth every penny. I mean, the quality of these are just, they're awesome. All right, you can let me know. Thank you, Bruce. I mean, I'm trying to do a great deal. Look at the quality. The only thing that's missing is a signature. If it was making a signature, then it'd be even more money. But then, look how it's done. All right, send me an email if you're interested. I'll honor the price. And let me get to Jenny's question. You want to know?
Smoky topaz. You don't have to bring it out. Just the price.
She's talking about. Jenny, are you talking about this big faceted bead one back here? That big one I have from last week? Let me see. Let me zoom back here. This one here, honey, with the smoky beads. Jenny?
I'll let you know you look it up.
Okay. I also have a smaller one. This is I kind of did some reset on my set back here. If anybody's looking for rock crystal quartz, that's what this is back here. I got smoky quartz. I got turquoise. They've got this. Look at that whole situation going on. There's a smoky quartz necklace in here that isn't as large as that one, but I have that one as well. So the balls. Okay. So let me get you a price.
Marilyn loves your background setup.
Oh, thank you, Marilyn. Yes, I try to display jewelry in a fun fashion back here.
Jenica was trying to say beads.
Beads. Okay. Give me a minute. I gotta find it. I gotta figure out where I have the little doodad for it. If you guys are new to my show, I write Post-it notes for everything. So I have information. So I kind of put things in order, try to make my life easier for me. But sometimes it doesn't necessarily work that way. Or I have to find where I put it. So, and I like to make sure you guys get the right information for what you're buying. So here it is. You don't mean to bring it out, or do you want me to just write it in the chat?
Billy Dog is in the house.
Hi, Billy Dog. It is. Let's just do it. I'll bring it down for you, honey, because I want everybody to see it. Or not. Look back there. Hold on a minute. What's going on here?
Yeah.
I got it. Hold on. I'm just gonna take that so it doesn't.
Yep.
All right. So yeah, that just doesn't tip over. Okay, here you go, Jenny. I decided to bring it down so everybody can see what I'm talking about. I like to do that. Try to get this to zoom. It's finding my backdrop. There we go. All right, here we go. One of the things that I talk about at my channel a lot is, of course, gemstones. The other thing I talk about a lot at my channel is when you are purchasing or looking at gemstones, beads command a premium in the marketplace. I don't care. You can disagree with me all you want, but at the end of the day, beads are always going to be more desirable than if they were irregular chunks, chips, polished sections. Beads are going to be always more desired. Okay, not saying that the other things don't have value. I'm just saying that people prefer beads. As you guys see, these are faceted smoky quartz. Smoky quartz, if you're not familiar with that stone, is in the same family as amethyst. Okay. And this strand is 18. Let me actually, I never measured the length. Let's get the length for you. They're 18 millimeter beads. Let me get you the length. I think they are 18 inches. I normally am very prepared. I guess on this day I didn't write the length down. I thought I did. This is strung on wire, 19 inches long flat. So, but here's the deal. Because of the size of the beads, it's probably going to lay like 18 inches. You have to always make room because of the circumference. It's always going to fit smaller. So probably 18 inches on the neck. It lays 19 inches flat. Okay. This is, let me write this down so I don't forget to write 19 inches flat. 179.6 grams. These are 18 millimeter faceted beads. They do have sterling silver spacer beads in here. Okay. This is almost 900 carats of smoky quartz. It's 897.9 carats of smoky quartz. And I dare you guys, I know that some of you have access to beads, but again, part of this is the size of the beads. These are 18 millimeters. These are not small. So if you don't like heavy, this wouldn't be the necklace for you because this is going to lay heavy. The last time I showed this necklace.
Can you show the class?
Yes, I can show the class.
This is Leslie. Leslie was asking.
Oh, Leslie's asking about the class? Okay. Here you go. Sorry about my little. There's the clasp with little cone spacers right there.
Karen. Leslie, you can't take it apart.
All right. So there you go. And then they have the spacers in between. I got this in an antique store in Alabama when we went on our trip. Just let you guys know. So, you know, an anomaly. I had this at, now everybody holding on their hats, okay? All right. I just said almost 900 carats of smoky quartz. I had this at $650. If you do the math on that, that's 72 cents a carat. However, it doesn't do me any good for it to sit here. I want somebody to wear this. I mean, or whatever. I am willing today to do something crazy. If you are interested in this, I'm going to do an auction because I'm doing a drastic drop on this. Okay. I am going to drop this crazy price today. 50 cents a carat. $450 starting bid on this today. 50 cents a carat for smoky quartz, 18 millimeter beads. These, look at how big the beads are. All sterling. Yeah, if you guys want to make, you guys do what you got to do. If you want to remake something out of it, that's up to you. But I'm just saying, look at the size of the beads. I could not find comps of this size bead online. I found the biggest beads I could find of this size were about 14 millimeter. These are 18 millimeter. These are huge, huge. I have another smoky quartz necklace. Look at this. If you want to see comparison, look. I've got this one here. This is not, of course, be the same, but look. I don't even know what this is. Look at it. This is jumbo. So if you want that, I mean, I got this too. So
Super Bowl.
Yeah. Yep. I've got this one. I mean, this is show you, you know, the size, you know, what you can get. This is regular, you know, little sizes. So, I mean, yeah. This is gorgeous. I mean, and to have them checkerboard cut like that, that's 50 cents a carat. Good luck. I'm telling you, I'm giving you a drastic drop today. Jennykin, you're going to love this. I'm going to tell you right now, it's going to be a home run for you.
What you got on auction?
Well, if anybody else was lucky, oh, Kim, you'd have to come in at 455.
She's at 460.
Well, okay, I'll take 462. Again, you want me to put it in? Well, I have enough things on myself right now, but it's gorgeous. Look at this. Look at this.
Michelle's in the house.
Hey, Michelle, how are you? Look at this.
Jenkins in 480.
Look at the clarity of the stone. You guys can see that. Look at you can't see anything through the stones. These are gorgeous.
Kim's out.
Kim's out. Okay. Well, thank you, Kim, for your bids. It's absolutely stunning necklace. I'm going to count this down for you, Jenny. All right, here we go. In 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Sold to Jennykins for 480. Congratulations, honey. You still got a killer deal, and I'm happy to give you one.
Do me a favor.
Yes, sir.
Show the clasp again.
I can show the clasp again.
Just so Leslie has an idea what to.
Oh, Jenny or Leslie, you want to see the clasp? Sorry, Leslie, I thought you saw it.
Well, just in case, I just asked.
Leslie, did you see the clasp, love? Okay. All right.
Okay.
Got it. Thank you, Jennykins. Since I have it here, I don't know if anybody wants this one, but since I have it sitting here, I'll show this one. Get her off kilter a little bit. 17.5-inch long smoky quartz necklace. This has a silver tone slot clasp. It reminds me the way it's cut, almost like the old way Art Deco quartz would be cut. It has little glass black spacer beads. 17.5 inches. I'm gonna do a drop on this today and see if anybody loves it. Because if you guys love it, you know how I'll do an auction on this. Okay. I had this last time I showed this at 50. Today we're gonna start it at 40. $40. It's 30.61 grams or 153 carats of smoky quartz. 153 carats of smoky quartz. I have, what's her name? I have Vikings in at 40. If any else would be interested, the next would be 42. You poor thing. You just, Kathy, thank you, Kathy. I'm just glad we found your torque. That's why I was excited. Kathy, that's right.
What?
What her name was.
Oh,
Kathy. I didn't know it was Kathy. This is beautiful. Smoky quartz. Again, I'll show it to the screen. And we also be interested to be 42 or more. A lot of facets going on here. All right, Kathy. Looks like you're going to get a great deal too. All right, from the focus. There we go. Here we go. I'm counting down for you. In 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Whoop. Sold. Sold to Kathy. Okay. I'm going to go back to my new stuff. I just happened to pull that down. I just figured I'd show the smoky since you guys were into the smoky. Okay. Thank you. All right. Oh, yeah. And like I said, you guys can always look at my video and reach out to me about anything that was back here. You know, if you see something you like. Usually I get in a lot of those on Tuesday because I have more time. I only got a half an hour left and I feel like I haven't done anything yet. All right. Let's keep it going. Uh-oh.
She had a leak.
Poor thing. Michelle, you're some prayers out too. Can we get some prayer hands for pack your bags too? Poor thing, been dealing with that. All right, look at this. Perfect for Valentine's Day. Large etched puffy heart pendant, double-sided. I have it on a 24-inch long rope chain. The chain is Italian made, I believe. If I get my mount, yes. Lobster claw clasp. And there is the heart. This weighs 20.13 grams. All right. Starting bid on this comes with a chain, $125. $125. Beautiful, beautiful necklace. It's pretty. Now my channel, this is what I do. I try to match up pendants with chain. If it makes a difference for somebody, if you just want to buy heart or chain, I separate prices. So if you're interested in doing that, I would do $75 start bid on the heart and $50 on the chain. So if you don't want the chain, you have your own chain, you can do what you want, but that's how I can do it too. I just try to match it up.
Has a little profile.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Yep. Okay. I don't see anybody interested in the heart today. Okay. Moving on. All right, I'm going to show this, maybe because I'm afraid I'll run out of time. This was on my short. Okay. Now, some people refer this to Herkimer diamonds. Do I know that this came from the Herkimer mine? No, I don't have any provenance on it. However, some people refer to this because they're what they call terminated, double terminated quartz. Okay. And this has a non-sterling clasp at the top. This has faux pearl beads in between. And what you're looking at now, no, Herkimers are typically known to be clear and crystal clear, yes. But typically, this is what you a lot of times find coming out of the ground. This is what I'm talking about. This is quartz. So for those of you, what are we talking about here? There is a mine in I think it's upstate New York, Herkimer, New York, I think is the name of the town. Somebody else can correct me, that they mine these out of the ground. Okay. And typically they're going to be clear, the more gem grade ones, but this is also unique too when you have the black inclusions inside of there. And then on here you have, let me put this on the bust. Okay, so so all these are quartz. Okay, then you come down to this. This is very unusual. This is actually a fossilized piece of coral that has been, we call it fossilized coral agate. That's what this is called. So it's coral. You guys can see the growth here.
This Maryland, I have the heart.
Okay.
75.
Okay, Marilyn, we got your request. We're gonna get that figured out for you. And then this has been filled in with quartz. It's interesting, unusual, but it's interesting. So when you test this on the Presidium, this is testing as quartz, but you can see that those are pieces of coral. And they call this fossilized coral agate. That's what this is. So it's kind of a unique thing. This was bought in a boutique. So somebody had some creative talent to put this together, kind of unique pieces of quartz and then a fossilized agate piece. This is 17.5 inches long. The pendant is 2 1/4 by 1 3/8. It weighs on the scale 151.5 grams. I realize there's findings in here and such, but approximately it's about 750 carats worth of gemstone here for what it's worth. I'm asking starting bid on this beautiful necklace. Definitely, if you want something unique that nobody's going to have, that's for sure. And all this is quartz. Very cool. $225 is the start bid on this. $225. Petoskey stone? Well, could be. I don't know. But that's could be. I don't know. But it's Texas agate on there. And it came from a boutique. So somebody paid some good money for this. There's no designer mark on it or anything, but it's an absolutely stunning piece of jewelry. And if you like gems, and I know that Marilyn is, I think, somewhat new to my channel, this is kind of thing I go searching for, things that you don't find everywhere. And you want a conversation piece, this is definitely a conversation piece. What is that? Look at that.
Sterling.
It's not sterling, no. Not sterling. Hi, Tanya. How are you? Good to see you. And you guys can let me know. I mean, it's kind of a unique piece. I had the clip of Diamonds Are Forever. The song from the James Bond movie. I just thought it was cute when I did my short. So I will do one drop for you guys because that's the way I roll. $200. $200. It's 17.5 inches long. And then the pendant is 2 1/4. It's a very stunning piece of jewelry. And you can let me know on that. Okay. I will pass on that. I just want to get that shown so you guys can see it. Again, if you think on it and you want to claim it, send me an email to jensgemsfinds@gmail.com. And not a problem. You know where to find me.
Marilyn says, still have it when she gets paid, she'll do that.
Okay. All right. Now, let's show this. The art of a reseller. Let me get in my little thing. You guys, I know that a lot of you go to a lot of channels and things like that to go see, what to buy things and like that. The art of a reseller is very interesting. We're always working, we're always testing, we're always searching, we're always looking for things for you. Not everything is what you see is what it is. And this is one of those cases. Okay. This is, now if you look at this beautiful bracelet, we call this a Bismarck link. Okay. Very wide Bismarck. That's the name of this design. If you look on the inside of the bracelet, if you did not know anything, it says 925 made in Italy, Mylor. Okay. So first scenario, looking at that, nice heavy clasp. Look at the clasp. It's a nice constructed made piece of jewelry. Boom, goes down. On the cone, it is 7.5. However, when you test it, it is not sterling silver. It sticks to a magnet. Do I still want to buy it? Well, of course, I'm not as happy that it wasn't sterling, but I still love the construction of this piece. This weighs 24 grams. So what does that mean for you guys? You're not going to pay for a sterling silver piece. You're going to pay for a beautiful costume piece of jewelry. Look at the way it's done. It's 24 grams. I'm going to start this at a ridiculous price. You guys ready for this?
Ready?
$28.
Alright.
$28. 28. If you can wear non-sterling pieces and you love a little this, people will think it's sterling because it looks like sterling when you look at it. Look how white it is, look how it's constructed. But you know, I have sterling. This is just one of the pieces I didn't. And if anybody likes a piece of, I call this a very nicely Italian made piece of costume jewelry. That's what it looks like. That's what I would say it is. I can put it on. You want to see it on my wrist? It's a beautiful bracelet. I love Bismarck's. It's nicely made. It has weight. It's not a dinky bracelet. But this is why we test everything. We make sure, at least I do. I know everybody else that I seem to know does. But I always say check everything. Oopsie. Let me see if I get that on there. Oops. Well, then I can't do it right-handed but left-handed. I got it. I think I got it. There we go. There we go.
And Laura's in.
Laura's in. Thank you, Laura. See, let me show you. It's, well, if I'm off my wrist, it'll probably be a little bit. It is attracted to a magnet in some manner. So, all right. If any else will be interested, it'd be 30 or more. It's a really gorgeous piece.
Rena's in.
Rena's in 30.
Kim Cook's following with 30.
Kim, you'd have to come in at 32, honey.
Yep, she did.
There you go. What's the thickness on this? It's 15.7 millimeter wide. It's a wide bracelet. It's not a little tiny little thing. That's why I'm saying to give you guys a deal.
Rena's 34.
Rena's in at 34. Again, it's not sterling, ladies, just so you guys know, but it's nicely made.
Kim's in 36.
Kim's in at 36. Has the figure 8 safety, too.
Could the closure be 925?
Well, this is what it sticks. See? It's sticking. See, it's pulling.
I bid right now is Kim with 40.
Kim is with 40. I mean, I get, here you go. Look, now you can see it. Look, see it pulls. Sterling will never do that. When I do scratch test it, it gives me a little tiny little line of blue, not like it's supposed to be. So I don't know what they put at the bottom of this, but it is not sterling. At least I can say that in good faith it is. So
High bid's 40 with Kim.
Kim is the high bidder at 40. It's a gorgeous bracelet, never the way. I mean, the construction is still beautiful on this. Thank you, Michelle.
Rena's out.
Rena's out to Kim.
What about Laura?
Laura, are you out, honey? Laura's out. Okay, thank you, ladies, for your bids. We're going to count down for Kim. There you go. In 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. So to Kim for 40. Congratulations, Kim. All right. Moving on. All right. Since we're talking about beads, let's talk coral. More beads, yes. You guys are gonna get. Sometimes I feel like a broken record at my channel, but it's okay. Yeah. Sterling silver clasp. Sterling silver spacer beads. I love this clasp. It's kind of a very unique clasp here. Then we have sponge coral. These are 16 millimeter sponge coral. Now, if you were at my show what has it been, a month and a half or so ago, I came across a beautiful beaded necklace. I think those were 20 millimeters. These are 16. And also had with it some angel skin coral mixed in with it. It was a beautiful necklace. This weighs, now understanding that coral is a lighter weight material, guys. So when you put it on the scale, it's not going to be as heavy as maybe some other gemstones, okay? This weighs 122.5 grams. There's 31 beads on here that total 612.7 carats. Look at that. It is 24 inches long. It's also longer than the other one I had as well before. I think the other one was 18.
Rena had a good explanation for the Mylar.
Oh, okay. And they use nickel, silver, alloy divine. Well, then if she got a sterling, I don't know. I don't feel like, when I tested it, this is how I feel about it. If I don't feel it's confident, in my opinion, to sell it as sterling, I just look at it, I'm going to sell it as silver plate. If it ends up being that, what you're telling me, Rena, or if you guys feel that way, I have to go by what I get on an acid test and things like that. And so for what it's worth, if you guys got a great, congrats. Okay. But I always be transparent with you guys. All right. So here we go on this necklace. I'm going to start this necklace at $400 today. Sponge coral necklace. 24 inches long, sterling silver, 16 millimeter coral beads. Absolutely stunning. Again, it's getting harder to find this. The size of the beads, do your research. And I always tell you guys, it's not like, do your research. If you can find 16 millimeter beads for a lot less money, go for it. I don't find it, but if you do, great. I want you guys to. But beads always will command a premium. And it's gorgeous. 24 inches long.
Nice color.
Nice color. So it is here. You can let me know. I wanted to bring that out for you guys to see. And it's a phenomenal piece of jewelry. Absolutely stunning.
Classic.
Sterling silver. This is sterling, Leslie, for what it's worth. It is sterling right there. And it is marked on the inside and tested right there. So it's like a slot clasp. So you kind of like hook it like a tablet like this. Kind of a unique clasp. And they have the sterling beads, spacer beads.
Okay.
You're welcome. Let me know. Moving on. All right. Only got a few minutes left. Do we want to? Oh, all right. I'm going to show this. Now this is sterling silver. I'm not sending this to the Real or whatever that thing is that everybody sends all their bags and name brand stuff to get this authenticated. I'm selling this by weight. If this ends up being an authentic Tiffany, it's your win. Okay. I don't have time for that. I'm not going to sit here and explain to go do through that. That's up to, do this just for gram weight. Okay. This is what it looks like. It is marked. I did test it. 925 right there. It says return to Tiffany. New York. Sorry, I'm trying to get this in focus. It's 15 inches long. So it is a true collar. Okay. I tested the big heavy Rolo link. Oops, upside down. Return to Tiffany upside down. All right. This weighs 48.13 grams. Okay. If this ends up being one authentic Tiffany, you're looking easily, because this is a retired piece of Tiffany, somewhere between $400 to $600. again, I'm not going to waste my time. I know I go by what it is, and at least that. If you want to get it authenticated, but again, I'm going to sell it like it's just for the sterling value alone. Okay. Starting bid on this necklace is $250. Basically about $5 a gram.
Sandra says the lettering looks good.
Yeah, and then I don't know if it is great. If not, but I did test it. Acid tested everything. Boom, boom, boom. It passed everything on this one. So I'm not going to take the time to send it in or wherever it needs to go. I don't know, but it's 48.1 grams. And if you can do the comps, look online right now and see how much this one costs if it's a Tiffany. And you can get back to me and put it out here. I'm sure you guys are opening up different windows and say, what's the deal on this one? And it's 15 inches long. Nice, heavy sterling necklace. And if I find it, I don't get involved with that whole situation because I just don't. If I buy it sterling, great. Because I know you guys have got some things from me before. So let me know. It'll be here. Moving on. All right, photo locket. I've got about 13 minutes left. I don't know when I'm going to get done in 13 minutes, but we'll figure this out. Taxco photo locket. This is one of those. If you've ever seen these before, they open like this. It's double-sided. We had this before, and they open up like this. So you put all your pictures. There's 6 photographs you can put in here. It's a little ball photo locket.
So you can put your pictures of your kids and somebody else's kids.
You can do whoever you want to put in there. People you don't want to know while we're in there. So it's a little ball, and then you just click them back in. See, it goes in a little like that. Now, this weighs 17 grams. I have it on an 18-inch long box chain. Starting bid on this is $120. $120.
Karen has that piece from her mom.
Oh, you have a piece from your mom? It's kind of a very unique pendant. It's really cool. Let me know. Okay, we're gonna move on. Move on. Czechoslovakian glass religious necklace. Sign made in Czechoslovakia. Right here on the side. Made in Czechoslovakia, if you guys can read it right there. This is what it looks like. This is just silver tone. Okay, here is the back. All embossed glass. Now, I put this on a 18-inch long link chain, silver tone. This little pendant has a secret.
I didn't even know.
Which Joe found this actually.
I found the pendant, but I didn't find
He didn't realize that there was a little pocket rosary on the inside of it. A prayer rosary matches the glass. Isn't this cute? It has all the 10 Hail Marys, Our Father, the white pieces, you know. So it's a little pendant that has a little pocket rosary right inside. Very, very sweet. A lot of times those are missing. That's what it looks like. So I can zoom in a little bit there if you guys can see the detail. Starting bid on this, $46. $46. Very sweet. Made in Czechoslovakia. The country doesn't even exist anymore. Anna's in at 46. Thank you, Anna. Very sweet. I love this. I love the blue. Love the embossment. Love the fact it has everything's there. And they also be interested to be 48 or more. All right, we're gonna count this down for you, Miss Anna. There you go. Oh, Marzana's in at 50. So the next bid I'd be looking for is 55. Sorry, I'm trying to zoom in here for you guys. Anna's in at 55. So next bid would be 60, if anybody's interested. Marzana's in at 60. Thank you, Marzana. Anna's in at 65. Here's the back again. Very, very pretty. Marzana, were you coming back, honey, at 70? Marzana, were you coming back, my dear, at 70? I have Anna in at 65 right now.
Or are you out?
I don't know. Or just give me an out if you're out. I put my rings back on.
Yeah, let's not lose that.
Yeah, let's not lose my wedding ring. Marzana, I don't know what happened to you, honey. All right. I know she lost feed or what. I'm not sure. Marzana, if you there, just give me in or out. Are you at 70 or are you out? If you are hearing me. All right. Well, I'm going to have to count it down and try to be patient. I'm going to count this down for Anna because I don't see Marzana coming back. I don't know what happened to her. There you go. There's the warning flag. In 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Sold to Anna for 65. Congratulations, Anna. Very unique piece. Uh-oh. I hope that wasn't. All right. What happened? Something happened?
She's out.
Okay.
She was driving. And
Oh, well, yeah. I don't want anybody
she
getting.
was driving. Someone got in her ass. And
Oh, okay. Well, we don't want anything to happen. Okay. Let me just show a couple more pieces.
but she officially said out.
Does anybody looking for gold today? Gold? I'll show you my gold pieces. I've got 2 necklaces that are exactly the same. Actually, I got Wait. Or does anybody here want to see Dragon's Breath?
Just go with one item.
I was go whatever. Let me know. I'm gonna show gold real quick. Yeah. See if I can power do this.
Save the rest for Tuesday.
I'll say the rest for Tuesday. 14 karat gold, small hoop, white gold earrings. 0.7 grams. Buy it now because I've shown these before. This is another piece I didn't get paid for. $110 today. 110. Buy it now. 14 karat gold, white gold. Beautiful. Anna, sold to you, honey. Okay. You pair of 14 karat gold Akoya pearl earrings. Beautiful color on these. I like to show pearls against white so you guys can see it. It might look a little bright on your screen. Let me just take these off real quick. These are 14 karat gold. These are 7.5 millimeter, which is a pretty decent size for Akoya pearls. And it's this is where the camera goes kind of crazy. It has more of a creamy with a pink rosé overtone. Okay. Where are these at? These are 1.5 grams. Starting bid on these, Akoya pearls, beautiful. If these come from Japan, if you know, Mikimoto made these famous, $125. 7.5 millimeter. These are average size of an Akoya pearl is 5 millimeters. These are big. Beautiful Akoya pearls. 14 karat gold. Okay. I put them against white so you can see you might see my light changing here because my focus, it's trying to focus on the pearls. But you always want to look at color of pearls against white. So you let me know on those. Let me put those back. And then I have two, they're the same exact chain, 10 karat gold. If you're looking for a simple pendant chain for your pendants, very nice chain. I'll show you them in a minute. 10 karat yellow gold chain. I have two of them, both 18 inches. Oh, sorry. Let me move that up. Too much going on here at one time. Okay. It's actually a very decent looking chain. Look at this chain. There's one. I'm gonna sell them the same price. If anybody wants them. We're gonna do a buy it now on the. We're gonna do a buy it now on these chains. Or since I have two of them, there's two. And if you have multiple people want both, and you can let whatever. I'll do a buy it now. 10 karat yellow gold, 18-inch long link chain. Look how sparkly these are. Buy it now. Two people put in the chat. 125 each. 125 each. 10 karat solid gold. Everybody's asking me for gold. Spring ring clasp. Beautiful chain. Nice sparkle. It's okay, honey. I'm sorry. I hope you're okay. Everybody's looking for a chain. 10 karat solid gold. 125. Let me know. Gold's going up. Okay. Get that back in here. All right.
As a matter of fact, for the price of gold, that's not a bad deal.
No, it's not a bad deal. 18-inch long chain. Solid 10 karat gold. Can't go wrong there.
All right.
Let's do one more piece.
All right, last piece.
Last piece.
You have my permission.
I have one piece I can show.
Yeah,
All
right.
right. Let's see. All right, let's end on this. I'm sure who's got a birth? Well, we just ended January. Let's start here. You're gonna get a set. Garnet. Oops. Garnet. Earrings. Sterling silver, all sterling. These have French wires. The chain is 18 inches long, even like a link chain. Here we got the garnet, oval garnet. Starting bid $40 on the set. 6.7 grams. Somebody had a birthday in January, you just love garnet. Very, really pretty set. It even has a little pattern of it on the side. Deborah's in at 40. Thank you, Deborah. And the pendant matches it. If any else would be interested, it'd be 42 or more. Okay, Deborah, we're counting January, baby. Okay. Well, happy belated birthday. Here, we're going to count it down for you. In 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Sold to you, my dear, for 40. Congratulations, Deborah. All right. So when I'm going to come back to the camera, we're going to do one last giveaway. And here you go, honey. That's I forgot the necklace.
Yes, you did.
Sorry, my fault. My husband will get that. Let me kick this out of the way. I've got 41 people still here. That's nice to see. And let me come back to my camera. And sorry about the movement. All right.
Laura's already won the first one.
So Laura, Laura?
Yep.
Laura Spear? Who was it?
Robinson.
Robinson. Laura, we're going to do another giveaway. So just ask that you step this one out because you already won today. So we're going to do one last giveaway. Does anybody want to claim my show special? Last call of this beautiful Vendome double strand necklace. The glass beaded 20.5-inch long beaded necklace as well. And then the 60-inch long beaded necklace here. And I'm throwing in the vintage earrings to go with it, all for 125 bucks. This Vendome easily goes for, it's a rare piece of Vendome because of the crystal. Let me do a zoom real quick and then I will do your giveaway. Okay. I like to, so you're going to get these clippy, or excuse me, these are screw back vintage. This is Vendome. And I just have this layered. A lot of bling on Jen today. You guys normally see me wear gemstones more than bling, but I think it looks fabulous. Let me know. Send me an email. Great piece, great set. All right, we're gonna do a giveaway. Before I do that, I want to thank Leonore for being the best mod here and helping me out with doing this. Yay. Thank you, Leonore. You want just the long one, Yippee. Okay, hold on. Now we're gonna start taking things off Jenny. Hold on, Yippee.
That was 48.
Yippee, you get this big long one.
60-inch.
60-inch one. For what, 48?
48.
All right, hold on. Let me get that for Yippee. Anybody else want to start claiming things off of me? Okay. Okay, great. We got 48, honey. Oh.
Yeah, I only need one.
It's all right. I grabbed that. Okay. All right. So we are going to do the giveaway. Giveaway time. Okay. I wanted to thank everybody for being here.
Especially all the new folks.
And all the new people. Thank you guys for finding my channel. Hope you had a good time. And if you love this, I'm going to do it again on Tuesday for 5 hours. So hopefully you had a good time. You want to come back, and if you just also make sure down at there at the bottom is hit subscribe and hit all notifications. Make sure everybody right now is in this little red line right here. It says live, and up at the top right it says live chat. That way you guys are caught up and no lag. Okay. All right, here we go. Okay, here we go. 1,
Get my eyes ready.
2, 3. Pick a state of the USA, and you can't abbreviate state and abbreviations. Go ahead, give me states. Linda, got picking states. Linda, you just got here with pick states. We're doing a giveaway. Oh, we got it. Everybody stop.
Winner, winner, winner.
Stop. 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 I was looking for was Wisconsin. Wisconsin. And Carahel. I saw Carahel had that, right?
Yep.
I did see it somewhere.
Towards the top.
Towards the top.
About like number 10 or something.
There you go. I see it. Carahel. You won, Carahel. Free gift. Free gift to Carahel.
I like that when my eyes don't roll the back of my
That
head.
first giveaway, I was like, oh, I don't know. All right, Carol, tell me which color bag you want. We have peach, white, green, brown, yellow, blue, red.
Green.
Green. Okay. Green for Carol. All right, Carol, send that off to you. Here you go, honey.
Yes, ma'am.
All right. So I know I showed a lot of things today, guys. And for all my new people, welcome. Hopefully you guys could follow what was going on. I know it gets kind of crazy when I sit here for 3 hours and don't know, I'm going back and forth. This is why if there's something you have seen at my channel before, watch my previous send at the end of the month.
Oh,
It's
okay. I know what she's talking about.
Okay, no problem, Carol. We'll do that. So go back to this live today and you can go review things. If you need me to give you any more further description of something that I showed, or you see something in the back that you want to know about off a video I've shown, shorts or clips, just send me an email to jensgemsfinds@gmail.com and let me know what that is. I will be happy to help you. Again, I do not invoice until Wednesday. So we will do another show come Tuesday afternoon at 1 p.m. Central Time, and we'll be here for 5 hours that day. With that being said, anything that is shown today is what we consider buy it now at this point. So if you do see something and you want to claim it, you can claim it at that price. It will not go back up in the auction block. You can claim it for what I last showed it for. If I drop the price, I will honor the price, and I've notated on the notes. So you can do that. And I can put it aside in the box for you. Again, we won't invoice anything until Wednesday. All I ask is when we do send the invoices come Wednesday morning that you guys please pay within 24 hours. I don't want to track anybody down for payment, but needless to say, I am here to get things out to you. So please, please, please. And Linda, if there's anything you saw, I know you just got here, you can always watch the replay. Let me know if there's something you like. I didn't get to a lot of stuff. This box was full before I started today, and this is what it looks like still. So there's still, this whole thing is sterling right here. I didn't even get to that. So, needless to say is that I have more things coming in. And usually what I do on Tuesdays, because I'm on longer, is that I will do a lot of buy it now, such as liquidations on rings that I've shown before, earrings, things like that, to get inventory kind of circulating through. Okay. I want to thank everybody for being here. You guys are so supportive and loving and supportive of Joe. Again, friendly reminder for those of you who don't know, they're coming in now. We will be dark next week. And you guys probably understand what dark means when the theater world. That means I will not be on from Sunday and Tuesday shows next week at this point. My husband, Joe, got called to jury duty on the 17th. He has to report in the morning, so I'm not sure where that means for the week. If he goes for the day and he comes home and he's released from duty, then maybe we'll do a pop-up maybe sometime in the week. You know, we'll play it by ear. We're gonna play it by ear right now. But at this point, we will still come back this coming Tuesday, and then we'll send you guys invoices on Wednesday, and you'll see me in chats, other people's sales. I go to help support other channel owners and things like that. I do that for everybody. So I just wanted to wish everyone a happy evening. I know there's a lot of things going on right now with other sales going on. I know the Super Bowl's on tonight, so whoever you're rooting for, go with that. And I just want to say thank you for supporting us and sending the love and support, because we couldn't do with it without all of you. So take care. Have a wonderful evening. And there's so many of you guys to thank, and love you so much. And again, I hold this up every time. It's on my desk. Don't forget to love yourself and love each other, and pay it forward. And I'll see you guys on Tuesday. Take care. Thanks, Leonore. Love you too. Thank you. Couldn't do it without you.